Welcome to D20 Deathmatch!
Yeah!
Welcome to D20 Deathmatch. We're fucking here. Congratulations.
Finally!
You deserve this as much as we do. Or whatever. I don't know what that means.
No, that's not true. I deserve so much more.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. I deserve it. Maybe you don't. You haven't earned it yet. In any case, we find ourselves in the halls of Elusia Skypiercer, the Grand Master. The Arbiter's chained, dragging behind him as he clinks down the hallway, looking for the Grand Master. Once again, not able to find her because she's always running around doing weird shit. Grand Master! Grand Master!
And you hear a large clanging sound from deep within the basement. Even below the dungeon itself, this is the lowest levels, but it echoes throughout the entire fortress. And you hear building and sawing all over the place. Just items scattered, tools, hammers, nails, glue guns, glitter, just everywhere. It is one of the massive craft projects that you might even imagine. Just think the entire basement covered in craft supplies. Finally, Arbiter, and you see the Grand Master just like holding different pieces of felt and fabric in her hands. It's about time you got here. We're trying to finish the last minute touches of our freaking gauntlet, and you've been where? Not here.
What? This last minute touches? What the fuck is going on? What?
Well,
I don't understand.
We have a gauntlet, right? You were supposed to find 2 teams. I wanted to make sure we had a really epic battle map.
Yeah, okay. I didn't realize we were going to do arts and crafts for the gauntlet. I thought it was just going to be, kind of like they go, they fight, they die. But this seems like a little bit extra.
No. I've built a special world for them.
Oh, you're building an entire
She
world.
looks over real
That's
quick.
a whole different thing.
Cover it up. And the goblins quickly just drape this purple satin over this giant map that tends to stretch all along the back wall. Don't let them see them quite yet. I'm not ready, and when it's time, you'll even get to see it. But it's going to be a surprise. We put a lot of work everywhere. Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be good, I promise. Trust me. This is going to be the battle map that will end all battle maps. Maybe. Well, we're going to test it out tonight.
Okay. Well, sure. I mean, I guess I'm kind of curious to see what you've created here. Why all the secrecy?
Well, I mean, it's a gauntlet. If they know ahead of time, then they're going to be able to prepare for it. The idea is that they have to be in the moment to plan and improvise and jump on the moment and see how well skilled they are already.
Okay, all right, fair enough. That makes a certain amount of sense. Well, then, should we bring them in?
It's like you've never done a gauntlet before. Yes, of course. Wait. Yes, as she double checks to make sure the entire map is covered. And you can see like a little last bit of like tiny gold glitter dropping off the side of it. It's perfect. Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
I'm sure they'll love it.
Let's get the champions then, as the Arbiter raises his hand and just with a wave, just a portal rips open in this space. And as the fog and smoke and laser lights for some reason beam out of this portal, the champions walk out. Grandmaster, tonight, let me introduce you to your champions. On team number 1, we have Floyd of the Pink with his partner, Lucy. And on the other side, Grandmaster, we have Gertie with his faithful partner, Gertie. Gertie, present yourself to the Grandmaster Elusia Skypiercer.
Well, as they step forwards, you see Gertie, a bipedal humanoid-looking bear, and out of his backpack, a red bird that sits and sort of looks over his shoulder. And Gertie says,
"Oh my god!"
That's what you see.
Well said. Well, Grandmaster, that's first team. What do you think?
No. Did you not understand that?
No, I don't speak
We're
whatever that
here
was.
for victory and for death.
Oh, well, then
I
they've come
missed
to the right
rest
place.
of it because I was too slow at reading. Can't you tell? Arbiter, no. Clearly they came prepared. I hope we didn't miss any rest of the message, though.
The red bird pops out as well and says,
Very well. Very well. That'll be a hard act to follow, but Floyd, Lucy, give it a shot.
Fools! Are you not aware of the greatness of Great Mistress Lucy? For she has found me on street corners for no more than 50 pence. Took me back and taught me everything she knows. You will bow before her before the night is through. So said Floyd of the Pinketh.
Well, why are you Pinketh?
Because it is a very pretty color.
He's not wrong. It's a
This
solid
is true.
color.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. In fact, and she'll clap her hands, and out comes a goblin with a whole spool of shiny, simmering, like this satin pink cloth, and drapes it around your shoulders, Floyd. You know what? I think you need a little extra cape to go with it. How does that sound? Just a little flourish as you move throughout this space. And you see like a goblin kind of fasten it on your shoulders with glue. Just like a glue stick. They glue your shoulders and they stick the fabric on you.
I am almost ready for the acceptance and velour of my Mistress Lucy. I seek your approval, Mistress. What do you believe?
Okay, so Lucy, as she kind of steps out of the portal, very much shows someone who kind of like is standing and looking down her nose at everyone as she comes out. She is a satyr with like sort of like pink to red hair and sort of like this like grayish reddish skin with these like big like jet black like antlers that are kind of coming out, and I want to say she's wearing like I think like a plate. No, she's not wearing like full plate. She's wearing chainmail. She's wearing like a big like chainmail shirt, and she doesn't really say anything. She's just gonna stand there and she's gonna kind of pull out her maul, this like big maul that she just kind of puts on her shoulders, and she's just kind of gives you a little bit of a smirk to Floyd, and it's like, and then just looks ahead at everyone.
The Grandmaster makes your eye contact.
Wait, what?
I immediately fall to my knees.
Perfect.
And,
Incredible.
Blessings to the great mistress as I tip my non-existent hat and say softly, "Milady."
Oh, he miladied her. Oh, shit.
Oh no,
He's a miladier.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Grandmaster, we got another one. Another miladier. Fuck. How do we find these people?
I don't know. Normally they wear fedoras, so they're much easier to spot in the wild, but this one was hiding.
I'm sorry. If I'd have known, I would have. That's my fault. That's totally my fault. I'll take the fault on that.
It is your fault, but we will allow it to continue. Perhaps you will shed some light and give a new take on the miladiers.
I don't know what that
Perhaps
means.
we have
Share
judged
the
him
fedora
unfairly.
in our hearts.
Oh, fedora's on the inside, right?
This is worse.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is getting worse.
The tipping intensifies.
One time someone told him to shove that fedora right up his ass, and he did. It's
Never
gone
did.
forever now.
Laura's on the
Keeps it there in his safety pocket.
Stop.
Prison wallet.
You know what? As fair warning, so that all may see, to go along with your cape, let's get you a fedora. And out pops a goblin with an equally sparkly, glittery fedora hat, and they stack up 3 in height, Still not tall enough, I imagine. How tall are you, Floyd of the Pink?
Not very tall, roughly, we'll say 5'9.5".
Okay. That's taller than me in real life, but that's fine. They still stack 3 in height and place the fedora on your head. And as you feel it, it is like 10 pounds in weight. It is a heavy block. A little extra burden for you, so that you may be aware of the burden you put on the rest of us every time you say "milady." I'm sorry. Do Gertie and Gertie agree?
It seems they are choking. Can someone get them something?
You can try to do a Heimlich Maneuver if you'd like.
You watch as Gertie like reaches down into the backpack and rifles around before eventually pulling out what looks to be like this super large candy, popping one in Gertie's mouth and then reaching down and sort of wing feeding Gertie. They both sort of.
Yeah. Okay, this works. Can you hear me now?
Oh, it seems to have given us the gift of speech.
Yeah. And strangely
Oh,
enough, those
well.
locked words aren't following us anymore.
Well, strange words have always been a bane in my existence.
Where did they come from? For whom
At
doth
least now
the
people
word
can
write?
understand us, Gertie.
No.
Shall we tear their heads off and bathe in their blood?
Oh yes, and let's lay eggs in their stomach.
You're going down. I'm gonna put my bear claw right through your eye socket.
I'm not sure if it was better before or now, but
It's fantastic. I think we've got quite the duo to fight against each other.
I
Trust me,
prefer
by
that
the
when
time
they
we're
did not
over-
talk, but that is fine.
By the time we're over, I will find that fedora inside you.
This is horrifying already. I suppose we should go ahead and place them in the battlefield, don't you think, Arbiter?
I think that'd be a great idea. As the Arbiter waves his hand again, and that portal rips open once more, as a cool summer's breeze rolls through.
Welcome, oh my wonderful champions, to the quaint little tavern on a small little island. As you find yourself here, it is a busy tavern full of noise and drinking and laughter and music. It is wild. You'll find the bartender and his little apprentice kitty cat next to him, serving drinks one right after another. He sees the four of you. Welcome! Are ye travelers?
Oh yeah, I'm looking for
We
some
walk the
music
path
to
of murder.
Well, murder may be on your way, but there's adventure to be found as well, you see. As he straightens out his apron and rolls up his sleeves. I've got a bit of a map for the both of you. I've been talking with the Grandmaster, and we've set up a bit of adventure to get you on your way, if you are ready.
Oh yeah.
Are ye?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'll stick out my hand.
Well, if you be ready, you first must have a drink. Once you have finished the drinking challenge of the tavern, you may continue on, and I will give you your parchment with the map to get you to where you must go. And with that,
fucking go.
he sets you down each at a table, one on the north side and another pair on the south side. 5 giant jugs of alcohol are in front of you. The Grandmaster will join one team to observe and fly over. The Arbiter, the other. Arbiter, go to the south side. Yes, good.
I'm always on the south side, you know that.
You do like going down. I couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish it.
Hey,
Oh
listen,
no, I almost said a bad thing. I mean,
listen. If I'm gonna lob softballs,
Don't
I expect you
worry.
to knock them out. I'm proud of you.
This will be your first challenge. As the bartender stands at the middle, ready to direct the two of you. You'll take turns. There's 5 drinks. They can be split up any way you want. But here's the thing for each one. You'll have to pass. Take your chug and then roll your constitution. If it is 17 or lower, you will fail. And then you will have to take a point off. Actually, let's change this. Let's make this my old college game. And he quickly brings out additional cups. We'll turn this into Flippy Cup.
oh god, I was hoping that we were gonna play Flip Cup. I was like, we're at opposite sides of the table. It's happening. Now's the time.
This is Flippy Cup.
Oh,
You
sorry.
will
my bad.
need to do sleight of hand. So you will chug your drink and sleight of hand. If you fail your DC 17, you will have to take a point off either on Constitution or on Dex for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you may choose who will roll. One person can do all 5. You could go back and forth and split it. But whoever is drinking is who belongs the consequence. So it is going to be your sleight of hand as you work to chug and flip that cup with finesse.
Oh no.
The Grandmaster carries a large chalice to the table, and we'll be here watching the whole thing. Right, Arbiter? And she'll hold her glass up.
Of course, as the Arbiter holds a glass up. It's kind of hard to drink with these chains on. You mind taking them off?
Be stronger. This is a good strength exercise for you. Quit being a pansy.
Worth a shot.
Hold
As
your
he-
drink up. Come on, this is a cheers.
He is.
Good. Thank you. And as she looks higher up, where you might see a ceiling of the tavern, it's actually almost see-through. As you look even higher up, you see the crowds of acolytes high above, already screaming your name. To my acolytes, I have brought you a gauntlet that will test the very means of every part of their nature. Hold up your drink for me and give a cheers as we begin to set this off. Let me hear your words of affirmation. And as their screams of cheers and devil horns reach the sky and they hold their ale and beer and whatever it is they're drinking in their hand, Arbiter, go ahead and have them roll to see which team will go first.
Very well. I need one representative from each team to roll a d20. Straight roll off. Old school rules.
Herdy will do the chugging and then pass the cup to Gertie to do the flipping. If that's cool.
Can we do that? I thought that if you drank, you had to flip.
The person that drinks suffers the consequences. If the flip is a fail.
If the flip is
Wait.
a fail, yeah, I'll suffer the consequences if the flip is a fail. But can Gertie do the flip for me and I do
Your
the chugging?
partner can flip for you, but you
I'll
suffer the
chug, pass
consequences
it to
if you
Gertie
drink.
to flip. If Gertie messes up, I suffer the consequences. Yeah, no worries.
Oh boy.
So are we making? Just to clarify, we're making a con save and a dex
No.
check.
Sleight of hand.
We're going to change it. Originally it was going to be a drinking challenge, but I like the idea of flippy cup instead.
Oh god damn it!
So we're
I'm
gonna do it as a-
good at con save.
Yeah, I'm way
gonna
better at con
change it
saves
to a
than I ever
sleight of
done.
hand.
that, but
You
that's
all
fine.
are, I'm sure.
I will-
Okay,
I will-
lady,
I will-
pass me the cup.
All right,
I will
I'll
grab it.
just shove
Ready.
it all down.
Herdy chucks it back
You
and
know
then passes the cup back to his backpack.
Yeah, I'm down with downing them if someone else is flipping them.
I will flip for you, my lady, like I do on a regular basis.
What does that mean? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All
they
right,
flip
I
houses?
will grant
I need each team to
I'm
roll
going to
me a
grant you
D20.
both. Yes, just to figure out who's going to go
Yeah,
first.
We're to go in
I'm
order.
going to grant you this.
Oh.
Just because, chat, your acolytes seem to be cheering quite a bit for you. For your first drink, you have a D8 inspo.
Woo!
For your second drink, a D6 inspo. For your third drink, a D4 inspo.
And then a D2.
You have all three. You can choose to use them for those first three.
All right. I need
The last two will
I
be
need
luck.
Lucy and Floyd to roll me a d20.
Just straight. Okay.
Just a straight d20. One of you guys roll me a d20. You got to be 6.
Got it.
All right. You are
15.
drinking
Fantastic.
first. All right. Who's drinking? Who's flipping?
I will drink, and
Okay.
he will
I'll
flip.
flip.
All right. Roll that sleight of hand then. DC 17. Oh, with
Hey,
a
let's
22.
fucking
I've done milady proud.
Solid stuff.
All right. Surviving the
It
first.
lands
Just throws the
perfectly,
first
no
drink.
tilting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gertie, roll your first sleight of hand.
Look. Oh.
Oh,
17. Also a
17.
success.
Spicy.
This tastes like me.
You're right
Tastes
there.
like honeycomb.
All right. Second one. Floyd, roll it. You do have,
Oh.
you have an
And the-
inspo.
it's-
oh, inspo. Yes.
Can we choose which one to use?
Yeah.
Use the
Yes,
D4
can we
on
choose
this one.
which
You
one to
only
use,
need a
or
one.
just go in the line?
You go ahead and mix and match.
All right. Fantastic. That's
Yes.
a success. Gertie.
Grab the second one. Ka-chunk. Back.
Gertie flips it and slams it down.
Oh, wow. Look at these rolls.
No inspiration needed. And then we do a backflip.
All right.
So-
Floyd.
He's gonna
Just to show
flip
that
you
we're not
off as she
inebriated
drinks the
yet.
next one.
Yeah,
So we're
hold
not
on. Give me an
inebriated, I
acrobatics
bend
for
down
that
and I
backflip.
jump, And Gertie is gonna do a little wings out flip. Acrobatics. Here we go. Pow 16.
Yeah, you land it. You land it.
Oh,
And then
As that's
Gertie dabs.
happening,
Gertie dabs.
Lucy's gonna start drinking her third one and just be flipping them off the entire time as she does it.
Do it.
They're
I'll be
flipping the
cheering.
bird.
Yes. Flip the bird. Flip the bird.
I then flip.
Gertie comes out of the
16.
backpack. Flip.
Do you want to use the? We probably should.
You
We
got a
have them.
D6
We should
and a
just use
D8.
them.
All right.
Perfect.
That will
We'll clear it.
succeed.
Fantastic.
Gertie.
No, another one.
Another one.
This time I'm gonna grab two of them. I'm gonna chug them back both at once. And hand them back to Gertie.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use the D8 inspiration.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta bump that 10 up. Will they get it?
Oh, he gets it!
Right on the dot.
Oh.
17, perfect. They land it.
That's nasty,
Look.
man.
All right.
I'm gonna bathe in your blood.
Back to Lucy and Floyd for the fourth one, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Fourth drink. So far, so good.
Drink.
That's a
Yeah, rolling well, man.
Smooth.
Gertie.
My fingers are very dexterous.
Yeah, that might come in handy later.
Ah, if your fingers are so dexterous, watch you catch this shade.
What?
Oh, you're gonna have to use a
And I'm gonna
second
use my
info.
D4.
15.
we got a D4. Use the D4.
Yeah. I'm gonna bump the D4.
All right.
It's a success.
Last check.
Alright, let's go.
Last one. We got this. Big money. Oh yeah! Let's go!
20. What do you want to do with that nat 20 as drinks cover this table?
I will, as it flips over, I'd like to splash as much as the liquid over to their side, potentially causing some kind of obstacle for them for the flipping part.
With a,
It will give them disadvantage. With that table slippery wet, it will make it hard for that cup to stay on and more likely to slide right off of this waterfall that you have created. Disadvantage.
I'm gonna take the cup. I didn't notice either because I was trying to do something stupid. So I balanced the pint glass on my head, and then I was gonna try and tip it forwards and into my mouth that way. So because I was looking up, balancing this pint glass on my head, I didn't realize that there's a waterfall coming and it's gonna mess me up.
It'll be a surprise.
We've
All
still
right.
got a D6 as well.
As the waterfall rushes through and sort of pours onto the table, Gertie flips the cup and with disadvantage.
Ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
not
7.
gonna do it.
all right, with disadvantage, you pick Dex or Con. You'll have a -1 to saving throws.
I'm gonna take the -1 to the Dex. So my Dex goes down from 14 to 13.
Okay.
Ah, butterwings!
Oh, Gertie!
Oh, I'm sorry, Herdy.
Perfect.
No, it's okay. I can't stay mad at you.
Oh, we can both stay mad at them.
Yeah, let's tear their head off.
I'm gonna pick out your heart.
Oh my god. So they're just kind of mumbling to each other more than they really are to us. Lucy's gonna just go, and then go walk up, like just straight make a beeline to the bartender, because she's like, I got shit to do. She's gonna go grab that.
You're right,
whatever
it'd
the
be
parchment-
time. And for that, he'll hand you both a rolled up parchment, sealed with a wax symbol of a skull and crossbones on it. You can take it.
Lady, this seems to be the work of pirates.
Gertie takes the paper and hands it down to Herdy. But as he does so, Gertie's gonna go burning hands. I'm gonna try and burn their map.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, allergies.
Of this bitch.
They're just awful this time of year.
Okay, what's your
Oh, that's because you picked up those phoenix feathers.
Ah.
what's your to hit on burning hands?
It is a saving throw.
Dexterity saving
Is
throw.
it Dex save?
Yep.
What's the
Yeah.
DC?
The DC of this is 14 on dexterity.
All right, 14. Mindari, Lucy, you gotta make that 14 Dex save.
Did that roll it?
It did. 19.
Oh, no problem. After he finishes sneezing and pulling his shenanigans, I'll pat him on the back in Gesundheit, and I'll go ahead and cast Frostbite. It's all right, my friend. Allergies are horrible this time of year. I need you to make a con saving throw.
Go ahead and cost that. Ooh.
It's a 24.
Did someone leave a window open? I thought I felt a gentle breeze. Maybe that's what maybe that's how all the pollen's coming in.
It's not a deck save, it's a con save, just so you know.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, she's
Oh,
right.
Change
no.
that up.
That would be.
Oh, that'd be a
that-
-1. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, no, you're right.
Okay,
You're right.
so
That'd be a.
That's a fail.
That's
Ah, you
Four.
should have just used the same bloody dice, Dag.
I think you
Oh,
still,
but- well,
I think
if
you
you
still
use-
would have
well,
failed
okay,
his
if I use the
save.
same
His
dice,
save,
it's
I
a
think,
minus
is 17 if he had used
Yeah, I
the
might
same
save
one.
17, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You'll take
2d6. Yeah.
4 points of damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Except that as you hit us for that damage, this sort of golden feather glow comes out from Gertie's wings, and he puts his wings out in front to protect us both. invulnerability style as I cast Absorb Elements and take half of that. And then I'm going to make a striking claw attack at you and say, no, it's okay. No hard feelings here. And I'm going to strike you and deal cold damage back to you with your own cold damage.
The Grandmaster is going to slam her goblet down. Enough of this! I gave you an adventure. Go on this. You will not wreak havoc in my adorable tavern. And you look at the patrons here, and you'll notice they're absolutely adorable. Look at them. I built out this map. They're so cute. Don't
Did
you
you make all the
dare
little
start a
paper
fight
mache
in-
guys?
They're all very cute.
They're very cute.
It's in one more multiverse. I recommend it. They
Look
all
at
have
these little cat
personalities
guys.
and ages and names. They're very adorable. So don't you dare hurt any of them or ruin their drinking time.
Oh, all right. Well,
They started.
we'll do all of our
sorry.
murdering outside. And then I'm going to run outside.
Take your map and go.
All right.
And actually, as you begin to head outside into the elements, already the acolytes screaming and cheering your names have summoned 2 chaotic events. So, each team, I will need a D20 roll. I am going to double one of them.
Dave, you can do it this
It'll be a
time.
secret which one.
I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
Go on, Rob.
I don't know how to roll in
Seven.
Foundry. Where are the dice at?
Bottom right.
Under the chat bubble at the right side at the very bottom.
Chat bubble, that's why. That's why I was on the right tab. That's a D8, I believe. There we are.
Correct. 60.
Okay, perfect. Let me pull these up as you step outside. Any weapons that you hold onto, poof, turn into pillows for 2 rounds. Soft, fluffy pillows. As you look at yours, you realize it is the pillow that you sleep with. In a moment, each of you will get to describe what your pillow looks like. To note, if you want to write this down, pillows are a +8 to hit and deal 1d4 of fluffy damage.
Jesus.
It's easy to hit with them. They just do 1d4 fluffy damage. So if you were a barbarian raging, this would still hurt to the full effect.
Good.
Fluffy
Good to
damage is
know.
its own
You're
type
not
of
immune.
damage.
Not resistant.
No one's resistant to fluffy damage. So let us start it off with Gertie and Gertie. What do your pillows look like?
Well, do my claws turn into pillows? Or are they
And does my
not
beak.
weapons? Because we don't have weapons.
Your bow staff will become.
We'll make
your
it your
staff will become a
claws are
pillow.
very fluffy in nature.
My pillows would be very fluffy. It's because I would like to hibernate and so my pillow would be mosses and pieces of soft vegetation that I've basically put into like a nest-like situation that I would curl up on to hibernate. So I guess the backs of my hands have just gotten really thick and fluffy, so that I can curl up and sleep on them like that.
Gertie's
Perfect,
pillow is
perfect.
like kind of like this multicolored, like red, blue, and purple kind of down feathered pillow, which he has just sort of poked onto the back of onto his kind of like one of those like child safety protector type things, because he spends all of his time like kind of bumping into stuff, so he's just kind of got it wedged onto the wedged onto the end of the beak like a marshmallow.
Adorable. This is a very cute pairing. How about Lucy and Floyd? What do your pillows look like?
Lucy's got. You guys remember pillow pets?
No.
Do you know what those are?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what pillow pets are, they're like stuffed animals that have like a little Velcro strap that pop out into a pillow. So she's got one of those, and it looks like kind of like the little cult of the lamb, like lamb. It looks like that. So it's like this little like demonic like goat lamb thing. And that's what hers looks like.
demonic.
Glowing red eyes, so when she needs to go to the bathroom at night, she uses it as a flashlight.
Yes. Did I not mention that like Lucy's like hella infernal looking? It's all
Perfect.
It's all the
it
same
aligns
vibe.
as we would expect. Love it. Floyd, your pillow, sir.
You quickly see my scimitar begin to grow in length, almost to the full length size of his body. An image of a young girl is seen on the picture. Very large eyes and cat ears as Floyd's face
Of course it is.
goes very red
course.
at the appearance of his favorite bedtime pillow.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Listen, we all love to snuggle with our favorite anime characters. We're not going to challenge anything.
Oh no, I feel like we need to nerf that.
Thank you for sharing that, Floyd. We will continue with this battle. Commence. And as you walk down these wooden stairs, you'll notice a beautiful little orange tree and some docks ahead of you. But as it leads out to the ship that would take you a sail, you'll notice a storm has come through and broken it apart. You will need to be able to cross the broken bridge to be able to get to your ship. Good luck, champions. May the race continue and may you be swift.
All right.
So
Let's do
now
this.
we will roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Arbiter,
Roll it up.
you've got them set up. So if you go under the fist channel, there are dice that you may roll for initiative
Oh.
Yes.
so that you may
Fist
figure out the order in which you
Oh
will
shit,
go.
good for me.
18
The
for
fist
Lucy.
channel.
8 for Floyd.
Oh, rip.
12 for Herdy.
The fifth channel. Yes, there we go.
Yes.
In the top right next to the chat.
And a 5 for Gertie.
I can't believe I'm going first. I have a -1 to my initiative.
All right, Lucy.
That's all it took. That's all it
The
took.
dice work.
You are at the foot of these stairs, starting your journey.
Okay. So let me see. How far away are they? Okay. I am going to. Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, run forward. However, maybe I can. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna run forward. I think I've got 35 feet. So I'll go to, I guess, the middle of the bridge. Oh, move.
Yeah,
Clicking.
you can get.
Hello.
You can get like. Get out of here.
Oh my God! Wait. Oh, here we go. I have to. I was like, why
You can get
can't
to, like,
I?
here, middle of the bridge.
So
Yeah.
many rulers out here.
Well, I was trying to. I kept the ruler.
As
kept
you
coming
begin
out.
to run out to the bridge,
Oh
okay.
no!
as you begin to run out to that first part of the dock, you hear a loud screeching sound. Mine, mine, mine.
Oh good.
And a horde of seagulls, I don't know actually what a group of seagulls are called, come
Flock?
swooping in. You will need to make a flock. No, I like horde, a horde of seagulls. They wear
Horde of
tiny
seagulls.
helmets and they carry knives in their claws.
Oh,
a small
okay.
horde of seagulls. I'm not wrong. I will not call them a flock. A small horde of seagulls with tiny helmets and knives in their feet come swooping down at you. You will need to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay. Dex save.
Mine.
11.
What is that? 11. What did I set it as? Let me double check.
Lol.
Probably a 12.
That is not enough.
It's fine.
Dex saving throw is a 14.
Unfortunate.
So you are going to take
Oh my God.
16 points of damage.
Okay.
They've got knives in their talons.
That's fine.
They got
okay.
knives. It's a horde.
No, not the knife seagulls. Oh, I've heard legend of the knife seagull before.
Not the murder
oh,
seagulls.
vicious
Oh,
creatures with the large knife talons. Oh, be careful of the rare switchblade variety.
And you see one land on a rock, and he does like a butterfly knife, and he switches it around, doing some cool tricks while making unending eye contact with you, Floyd.
Unending eye contact, but only on one side.
The other seagulls laying behind them are just smoking
Hold
cigarettes.
on, because they only have. There's actually a matching seagull to give it the other eye facing the other direction, so it looks like two eyes.
They both land and point their beaks in, so it looks like he's got evil eyes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Do I get to finish my movement, or do I get stopped by the seagulls?
No, you can move.
Oh, okay.
You get to finish
so
your movement. Yeah.
Okay. I then want to cast Hold Person on Gertie.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Wisdom save, I believe, right?
if you could, yes, it is a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 8. That'll do.
That does not pass. So
Tell you what, pretty sure I've got a counter spell. Yeah,
well,
counter
you
spell.
rolled no, that's bullshit. Are you kidding me? You can't fail and then be like, "There's a counter spell."
I think that's up to the Grandmaster and the
You know what?
and the Arbiter, actually.
I like
Oh
I
my
like to see
God.
the fucking dice roll. So you know what? Give me a sleight of hand check, DC 16 to see if you can get this off in time.
Me?
No,
or
him to see if
Oh,
he can
okay.
get the counter spell off in time. 16 DC.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Mandori's gonna be salty about this later.
Oh my god.
All right, you can get that counter spell off.
It's a good thing we're at the beach because
We
there's
are
enough
close
salt
to
for
the
the
sea.
fish
We
and
will
chips.
all be salty.
You try and counterspell, and again there's that. There's the wings come out, and the golden light comes out, and we get invulnerability for a second.
I'll tell you where you can shove those fucking wings. All right.
I flipped the
Mandori's
bird.
gonna be so
Welcome to
salty
D20
about that later.
Deathmatch, where we don't give a fuck about Raw.
Oh, okay. I am.
Nope.
Oh, I probably can't. Never mind.
In that case,
That's it. That'll be.
would
So
like to
be my
cast a wish.
turn.
What do you want to cast?
You
Well
say
done.
cast it.
Well
just kidding.
done.
Oh, okay.
yes.
I'm open to propositions.
Hurdy.
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 Hurdy is gonna run. He's gonna run over to the other side though, and then as his action, he's gonna dash, and he's gonna run up behind. And as he dashes, he starts to lean forwards, and the backpack opens, and Gertie comes out with the head out. And as I have the charger feat, I'm gonna take the dash action, which means that I can, as a bonus action, shove. And I'm going to try and knock Lucy right off of the deck, right off of the pier.
Before you do that, make a dex saving throw.
All right.
You're
here we
running
go.
through a horde of murder seagulls.
Ah, yes, the switchblade talons of the
You
seagulls.
are.
Could I?
Perfect.
Do we have any-
Interestingly, my
I was gonna say, do we have luck points for shenanigans?
No,
No hero points.
no hero points.
Damn.
No hero points
Dag
this
wasn't
time
listening
around.
at all before we started.
Yeah, it's okay.
No.
Some-
No.
so
I
I changed
covered this
my-
in the pre-show prep.
What?
I've changed
Dag!
my dex to a 13 in Foundry, but it's not doing it for some reason, so it's not like accounting for that. So I'll just roll a regular dex save and then remove one.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. 14 was a success, I believe. You'll take half damage. All right, you'll take 6 points of slashing
six.
damage.
Wait, wouldn't it be a 13 if it was one
Oh,
lower?
13, it's a fail. You take the full thing.
Cool. What was it? Sorry, 11. 11
Nice. Good for me.
Good for you.
11 points
alright.
of damage.
Where do I keep health? Oh, there it is.
11
cool.
points of
11
piercing
Attack, by
damage.
the way.
Is the seagulls an attack?
The seagulls are
Jag-
an attack,
Jag-
correct.
Okay, in which case, I'm going to use my mounted combatant feat, and I'm going to force the attack to target me instead of Hurdy.
Okay.
That's right. He's a mounted combatant.
All right.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Here's the thing, on Gertie, I am enacting a D4 Bane on your next roll because you don't listen to the pre-show coverage when I told you some rules.
Damn it.
No.
Super meta.
We're
Circumstances
not
come in.
listening to the Grandmaster when I cover details.
Oh, or was he listening and he was just pushing his luck? by
Listen
trying
to your
ask for it again
DM.
during?
Very true.
All right, fair enough. You can take that 11 points of damage instead if you want.
All right, I'll take the 11 damage.
All right, so I rush through the gulls. I'm going to use my dash to get there, and then a bonus action to do a shove attack. And because it is a... Oh, how does this work in this situation? I've never used Foundry thingamabobs before. Bonus action, charger, there it is. When you use the dash action, you gain a +5 to the damage roll if you're making a melee attack, or push it up to 10 feet away if you choose the shove. I'm doing the shove, and I'm pushing directly from me so that she goes over the side and into the water. All right. So this is going to be an athletics check.
I make an
Correct?
athletics check,
Athletics
or
versus
you're making an
athletics?
athletics. Are we contesting,
think-
or are you?
I think
just
we
rolling?
do.
Contested,
I think
I
I think it's the contested thing.
Okay.
And
Contested.
unfortunately for you, I rolled terribly.
Athletics.
So you'll need to beat a 14. With a 16,
16,
you win. You will stay
baby.
planted.
I have a +9 athletics. Why can I not just do the one thing I've built this
She's
fucking
got
character for?
fucking goat feet. She just stands there and is like, "I'm not moving,
Yeah.
bitch."
Goat
So
feet
I
are
would like to
slam
also
into
point
you.
out that there
sturdiest
are-
and more stable feet.
What?
What'd you say?
I wanted to point out that there are 2 ships, and that you are allowed to take 2, and you do not have to fight over the same dock.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't needing to fight over the same
That's
dock,
fine.
but if I can push her in the water, it's a lot easier for me to get away on the
We get
ship.
that.
Fair enough.
It's true.
So that failed. I've got the rest of my movement. I'm going to move ahead of her onto the to do at least block her path.
All right.
And that's me.
Very good.
All right. Very well, Floyd. You're up.
Okay, so just to set the scene, just so I know, now is Dag riding Rob or is Rob riding Dag?
Dag's riding me. I'm Herdy. He's Gertie. I'm the bear.
Apparently.
He's the bird.
Okay, makes sense.
Are you
makes
guys
sense.
like attached to each other? Like, what's happening
in
there?
He's in my backpack.
I'm in a backpack.
It's a
So are you separate entities?
yes.
Yep.
That's up for debate.
That's a very personal question.
We
In
gotta-
that case,
we
I'm
You
gotta
gonna
gotta
go
get to know
ahead
them
and
first.
For the sake of skill checks and ability saves and things, then yes, we're separate entities.
Yes.
But he doesn't
Okay.
have his own
Dave.
movement.
Go for it.
Floyd of the Pink will go ahead and take inspiration from my mistress and cast Hold Person on Herdy, knowing that he just tried to dispel her magics. That is a
All
DC
right.
17.
I'm a counterspell it again. Because I'm just not going to roll it this time.
All right.
The gold wings come out.
I assume you're casting that under
Can you
level.
do that? Can you cast? Can you?
Yeah, he had his turn.
Yeah, I'm casting that
Wait, my
at
turn, so my
second
reaction
11.
came back.
You had
Wait, have you had your turn yet?
How did your?
My turn was
Yeah,
just
he
now.
already.
I just tried to
Just
push
now.
you off
Yeah,
the
we're
pier.
still in round
Yes,
1.
right,
You've
yes.
already had a
Oh,
reaction.
it's not once per round.
No,
Your
it's
reaction
one
comes back at the
once
start
per
of your
turn.
turn.
at the start of your
That's
turn.
right. That's
yeah.
right. Okay. Yep.
So
You're
I
right.
had my reaction before Lucy's turn, during Lucy's turn, and then I got my reaction back, and
Right.
now I've used it again.
Correct. All right.
In that case, I'm going to use my movement to avoid the Switchblade Seagulls and move over to the other dock. How far would I be able to go?
Let's see. What's your movement speed? 30, 35?
Movement speed is 30 feet.
Somewhere near.
Yeah.
Middle of the dock.
All right.
Yeah.
Give or take.
And I'll make eyes towards the seagulls that were making eyes towards me like I'm watching you, seagull.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh no.
Try and
I
frighten
most
those
certainly
eagles.
will.
I'm sure this is very high.
That's not bad.
19. When you make unending eye contact with them, they respect you. They put their switchblades away, and you see them like now 10 of them all lined up like a choir of sorts, and they all nod to you in a very unblinking way.
Oh my God. They're all like, "Milady,"
and they begin to cheer you on.
Very good.
And they bow as well.
My stepfather was a seagull.
They will not attack you.
Fantastic.
must have been a gentleman. Yeah, easy. Those seagulls will not attack you.
And a scholar. Fantastic.
All right.
That will also end my turn.
Perfect.
Gertie,
Beautiful.
you're up.
All right, so Gertie at this point squawks a few times to Herdy as he sort of swan dives into the backpack. And out of the backpack, you watch these two kind of like chicken-like feet sort of pop up. As they do so, they sort of start kicking, like they're trying to pull Herdy over as Herdy kind of leans backwards. And you watch as these 2 feet then sort of propel and swap their positioning so that Gertie is now on the bottom and Herdy is at the top. And you watch these little feet as they keep going faster until there's a little bit of fire, like sort of burning on the wood. And I'm just going to walk across because I'm a monk and I walk on water.
Are you strong enough to carry him?
I am. My strength is 18.
We knew full well that you were going to ask that, and so we made sure that he had a lot of strength.
Fair enough.
Wow. Well,
I'm a muscle
okay.
Someone came prepared.
Hold on,
You know
because
what?
aren't you in my melee range?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want you to roll for this,
I'm going to
Bill.
use a key point to use.
I want you to
separately.
roll for this strength to make sure you're feeling up for it.
All right. Would it be strength or athletics?
Give me a strength to make sure you can carry him.
Very well.
Athletics, correct. Sorry.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
Either way.
so that means
Yes,
that's
24
higher.
easily.
We even went as far as looking up how heavy a bear is.
We did. Made sure it's within our carry capacity. All right.
How heavy?
I
How heavy
wish
is a
I
bear?
wish I could say I expected any less of all of you.
A
So.
lot heavier than an otter.
Well, ironically, it's between 150 pounds
Otter
to
bear.
to 300 pound
Right.
for a bear. All right, and I've got a 55-foot move speed.
Is it rude to ask how heavy you are, Herdy?
Very rude. I don't ask you
Go
your
for it.
age, Grandmaster.
Sorry.
All right. So
And
using the key point to disengage.
Because you would get smited off the map.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna use my key point to disengage. And as I leave, I'm also going to shout out to the birds. Which translates to, "At ease, my avian allies! We ask for your aid against these egg-eating mother pluckers before they eat your eggs!"
Animal handling check.
Since Floyd has already neutralized the effect, they will not
Oh, I'm going
attack
for,
either.
I'm going for Lucy, if I can. If that negates the effect. I mean,
I think they can tell the two of them are together. They'll be fine.
okay.
I'm
what's
sorry.
What was your movement, Doug?
55 foot.
With your big old monk legs?
For the sake of brevity, you can get on the boat.
You
Uh,
play on the boat.
Yeah, and as we get on the boat, Gertie's going to use his action to flip onto the boat, so that Herdy is the
Yeah, I
one
wanted to
who's
attack
like
them.
landing.
They used a key point
Yeah,
to
but,
disengage.
Yeah,
Oh, right. Okay.
Y'all.
Damn it! I almost took Sentinel, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to."
Yep.
It was this fucking close.
Yep.
You still
So yeah,
are
so
both.
Gertie literally. You know what? I'm gonna do a double flip.
Triple flip it. Why not?
And then
There we go,
and
bum.
Then, and then on the way down, it just sort of descends slowly with the wings up in the top.
Look at me! Look at me! I am the
The
captain
bartender
now.
comes out and does like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Um,
It's perfect.
all right. That is.
Anything
all-
else
I mean,
for
the-
your turn?
Well, step of the wind, I think it's a bonus action.
Mhm.
Acrobatics, I presume, is a movement action to get onto the ship. With the standard action, is there any way to start the ship?
Hack it in listing all these Pathfinder terms.
You will need to do
Standard
a
action.
strength to pull the anchor up.
Oh, okay,
And you
well,
haven't looked at your map yet to see where you need to go.
I assume it's away from the dock.
Good
Yep.
call.
I agree.
We look at the map and it's like, go under the
This
dock,
guy's the leader.
motherfuckers.
It's like
Like
backwards.
under the dock, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
inside
the
the bar the
X-Master
whole
spot's
time.
like right between the two piers.
Yeah.
All right. Now I still have Bane, so I am taking a negative D4 on this as well. So I'm going to make the roll here.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Please roll
Oh
a 4.
no!
Please roll a 4.
That's
Oh,
a 2. All right, so that's a 10 on my strength. I'm just tired.
You start to pull that anchor and it does not budge. It's weighted down pretty heavy. All right, Grandmaster.
I stopped biting at the chain.
It's a chain. You're not biting through it.
Not with your beak, especially.
You're just a metal chain.
You break all your
It's
teeth.
It's just now all bent. It's like got like all the twists in it.
All right, end of round number 1, Grandmaster.
Yes. Good. Good. Roll me a dice for you, Arbiter.
Ah, fuck, it's a 4.
4. You know what? I'm just gonna let it stand for right now.
Thank
Doug
God,
doesn't
for
even
once.
care. He just laughs at you in a little pug chuckle.
Doug can suck
But
it.
we are going to allow our second chaotic event to take place. Behind the trees from around the tavern, out comes a beautiful, large butterfly, golden in wings, and it sparkles everywhere it goes, leaving a trail of glitter on the ground below it. Should you call to it, it will come to you. Fragile in nature, but large in size, this creature is massive. As its wings begin to fly over, it casts a large shadow that you could easily hide under. There is a large butterfly on the map. Should you choose to call to it on your turn, it will be a free action to call to it.
Roughly here.
Yeah, pretend that's a butterfly.
All right.
It's a pink square, but pretend it's a butterfly.
It's beautiful.
Imagination. Thank
Oh,
you.
power of roleplay. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
All
You
right.
all are DMs, you get it.
All right, then round number 2. Lucy.
Bing, 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 bing.
Okay. I think that. I mean, I don't really want to. I could do that, I guess. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna do what's more fun. So I'm gonna back up to the back of the dock, and I'm gonna just run straight across it, and I'm gonna like jump up on like the rope, and I'm going to try to leap over to the other dock so I can be next to my teammate.
All right.
I think
Give me
I
an
should.
Make an
athletics check.
Fall in the water.
Or
I
acrobatics,
also,
yeah, if
I
you want to
also
flip it.
technically have mirthful leaps if I need to use it, which is
Okay,
like a
okay,
saver
we'll keep
thing.
that in our back pocket.
I think I can like add like a D8
Look at
or
the
something
mirth
like
on that one, am I
that. Look
right?
at the mirth on these leaps. Oh goodness.
Ugh.
That is a hefty mirth.
Athletics. That is going to be a 25.
Easily.
like a gazelle leaping over the plains. You cross this river.
I'm then going to oh goodness. I'm gonna like land here, and I'm going to give Floyd kind of like a knowing look and be like, "Are you ready?"
Ah.
And I'm going to
Yes, my
hold
lady.
my action to move. But I'm gonna wait for Floyd to cast something.
Okay.
All right, Peachy Keen. Anything else for your turn?
I think that's it. How far away are
50.
Oh, I could do that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action cast spiritual weapon, and I am going to, because it has a range of 60 feet, so I am going to like place it. Can I ping? Oh yeah, I'm gonna place it like right next to them or whatever, like on their boat, I guess. And I am going to attack whatchamacallums, Bear Boy. I can never remember which one's Gertie and which one's Gertie.
Gertie.
Okay.
And I'm Gertie.
And I'm gonna make sure that you don't attack Gertie by using my ability to make you attack me instead.
Okay, well that's fine. Whatever. I attack one of the two of you, but I don't care. So that is I think it's just a. How does this work? Okay. D. No, I have to roll to hit. Okay.
You have to roll to hit with it.
And
have his
I get
stats.
my attack bonus, which is +8. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 and then it's +8.
Cool.
Oh!
Oh, no more dirt on that shoulder.
What's the damage on that?
It is a D8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So it is a D8, which is 2, and then plus 4, so 6 points of force damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, force damage.
Nice.
6 plus
Oh, and then it's doubled. Oh,
Yeah.
right. So do you want me to roll twice, or do you want me to just double it?
No, we do. Let's see. You said it's a D8.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so just 14. Just do max.
Oh.
Max on the die.
Oh, shit. Okay.
14
Yep.
points of damage.
Max then plus whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Gertie, you're
Yeah.
going to regret accepting this damage for him.
Nice. Good for me.
I regret
Okay.
nothing.
So, yeah, and that will be, after all that's said and done, that will be my turn.
All right. Still holding your action to move.
Yes.
All right.
That giant butterfly creates a nice wind in the air for you as a reminder.
Gertie, I need you to make me a strength check.
For what?
If you're gonna pull up that anchor.
No.
You're
Oh,
not?
No.
Not pulling up the anchor.
No.
Okay.
No, they're going to the other boat. So I'm going for that other boat. They can come and get this one. So I am instead going to pluck out one of Gertie's red feathers, which starts to sparkle, and it gives Gertie like a jolt of movement, and I cast haste on us both. Well, on me, but thematically as both. I cast haste on me and doubling my movement and giving me an extra action. I'm going to take a running jump across this what is it, 5, 10, only a 10-foot gap, and then I'm going to jump onto their boat and take their boat instead.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
All right.
Are you
No,
just
man.
all trying to take every
Make an
boat?
athletics as you jump across
I'm literally
that.
just trying to get on a boat.
Yeah, and I'm trying to stop you. So I'm running jump in this 10-foot gap,
Make an athletics
which I
on that.
which I should be able
Yeah,
to hit
athletics
with
that shit.
9. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Bodoing, I am jumping across onto their boat. After casting haste, I'm using all of my haste movement to get to the anchor, and then with my action that's now given to me because of haste, now I'm going to make a strength check.
All right.
I'm going to take their boat.
Make a strength check on that anchor to pull it up.
Is it straight strength or athletics?
It is strength.
Straight strength. Here we go.
That's
17.
That is enough. You're able to raise that anchor.
All the way we go.
All right. As a bonus action, I need you to make me. Actually, it's not a bonus action. Just make me a survival check
Survival check.
as you
Here we
set
go.
the sails of this ship. As you tie the lashings.
Survival. 16.
Noted.
All right. Bonus
good.
actions. Let's see what can I do as a bonus with my bonus. Oh no, I'm too far away for that now. I think I'm good for bonus actions now. Then I don't have any bonus action spells. That was an oversight. I will now leave it. Cool. That's me. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go from the deck, from the anchor to the helm, and start to steer it away. and then I'm gonna grab Gertie out of the pack and flip him upside down so that I can flip these guys the bird, and then put him back in the back.
Oh God.
As you get up to the helm of this ship, you actually notice that you have a designated captain on the wheel.
Oh, hey, we're going here, and I'm gonna hand him the unopened map.
Yeah.
You guys are...
As the one-eyed pirate opens up this map. Yeah, I can get you there.
On the inside, there are 3 lines. The other 2 segments are blurred out. The first part will read, "For those who hunger for gold, your feet must touch the land of dead and bold." But apparently the captain knows where it is.
Yep.
See. We're going there.
Anything else for your turn?
That's it. I'm hasted. I took my action to haste. I took my bonus action to, my other action to lift the thing. I took a bonus action. Actually, I didn't do anything with a bonus, but there's nothing I can do really. And then movement. So I'm done.
All right.
Cool. That
So
butterfly
bonus to
flaps
spear,
its wings
I'll
one
put
more time, begging for attention.
Please.
Please.
They can have it. I don't need it. I don't need a giant shadow.
This
They need all the help they can get.
with the anchor up and the ship sails billowed, the ship pulls out from the dock, begins to move. All right. Floyd of the Pink.
I will rush in front of Lucy and bow down. Milady, only the greatest of fans are worthy of these hooves. This trivial water in front of us is no longer worthy. And I'll go ahead and use my action to cast Water Walk.
Oh. Ooh.
As she kind of begins to step away, now facing away from her, I'll look up and see the luscious giant butterfly, and I'll say to myself, my master, the greatest, Weebs of House Tumbler, spoke of giant butterflies of this effect. And I will call forward to the butterfly using my free action to see what it will do for me.
Give me an animal handling check, please.
Certainly will.
I'm gonna, since I held my action to move, I'm just gonna push his face out of the way. After all, I'm just gonna be like, and just step down onto the water and start walking towards the boat.
Okay, you may leave him behind. As you call to this butterfly, singing its tune that it loves so dearly with a warm tone in your voice, it comes down to you and gives you butterfly kisses.
Like Dad.
You are going to get 6 temporary health points.
Oh, very good. I love butterfly kisses.
Wait, was your dad a butterfly and your stepdad a seagull?
It was complicated. My mother was, well, you ever seen Sesame Street?
was
No,
friendly.
let's not get into that right
My
now.
mother was friendly.
Very friendly, apparently.
As my bonus action, I would like to call out one last time. And I will call to my good friends, the Knife Seagulls, and say, brothers, I beg of you, your aid. Do you see that other strange-looking bird over there? No, not the bear, the other one. Get them, my champions. Get them. And I'll try and send the seagulls off after them.
Okay, I'm going to have both of you roll competing. I'm going to have both of you roll competing animal handling checks to see who will command the attention of these birds.
Do I have advantage because I'm a bird?
No, you birds speak. No, not all birds communicate with one another.
I, however, when creating Gertie, decided that since I do handle a bird in my backpack, I specifically took animal handling as a proficiency. just on the off chance that I would have to handle a bird.
If the two of you would like to work together and describe what the two of you looks like calling out, you may have advantage then.
Yeah, yes, Rob.
So
I'm
basically
sure you're
it's-
very good at choking chickens and other birds.
Yeah. You know.
So basically, it's like it's almost like air traffic control. So Gertie's got their wings out and just like moving around while Gertie is talking. So it's like,
You can leave us alone here. You don't want to get close enough. I had chicken for breakfast. I'm gonna have turkey for dinner, but I'm happy to swap that out for seagull if you get any closer. Come on now. You don't want to do this.
For that, you're not rolling animal handling anymore. You're rolling intimidation. You're threatening those birds.
Oh, those poor birds.
14 counter.
Yes!
Animal handling 15.
Let's go! Let the seagulls fly!
The funny thing is, my intimidation is a +3 and my animal handling's a +4. So if I'd have actually just been less intimidating, I would have also got a 15.
Yes.
You fool.
These birds
Y'all
are going to go
arrogance.
in for another attack. Both of you will need to make a dex saving throw.
Alright, here we go with a -1 to it. It's the thing you won't save. Alright. Not bad. That's a 16.
Okay. The 17 will make it. The 11 does not.
Dang it.
I got a 16 because of my -1 dex from the booze.
Okay. I believe it was 14 if I check my
was.
notes correctly.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. So you're still good.
I'll take the damage, but because I'm riding Gertie has evasion.
Correct, yeah.
All right.
What?
He takes no damage.
You use that.
He has a mounted
What?
combat.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mounted combat, y'all.
What else would you like to do for your turn, Floyd of
will-
the Pink?
Go ahead and use my movement speed. Which one is movement? Make my way closer
We're
to
only just
my
starting.
mistress.
For the
Good.
for the
Yeah, I'm nearly dead.
for the sake of the brevity here on this part, I'm gonna just you both can get on the ship here. Not gonna nickel and dime you over a couple of feet.
Oh, I also did not mean to make that giant circle on everyone's map.
Oh, you're good. I got it.
Yeah, I was like, what is this circle?
It's
That
the
should
circle
have
of
been-
friendship, and you're not in it.
It is the circle of trust, Rob. You're not in it.
You're out.
Of course I'm not. I'm like 600 feet out of shore by now. Huh?
600 feet outside of friendship.
All right, enough. Because we only have so much time, we will continue to the next turn. Whose is it?
Gertie.
Gertie's on 12 hit points. He's gonna go back in the
Jeez.
backpack. Actually, you know what? Actually, before I do,
Gertie's on
Um,
12 hit points? How did that happen?
Yeah,
He's
I've
taking
taken
all
all the
damage.
damage for our team. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So Gertie is going to,
even though I'm,
you
even
hear
though I'm
the
the
sound.
tank.
Yeah.
Gertie,
I was
as you
playing
guys,
that.
as
All
you
right,
both
so-
are sailing out on this ship, before you take your action, as you're sailing out, you see the pirate captain leading you to an island in the distance. As you get closer to that island, assuming it's the one you're going to, the water around you starts to ripple and shake, bubbling as giant tentacles shoot out of the water all around your boat as a giant kraken reaches its tentacles up. Now you can take your action.
Also,
Is
there's
this Kraken roaring?
yes.
Oh yeah, it
I
says-
didn't know what sound Krakens made. Leave me
Rawr.
alone, okay?
Rawr.
I love him.
Sorry, I haven't
All
met a
right.
Kraken
Kraken is
in
a
person yet.
Okay.
You could do your egg attack.
I was thinking about that. All right.
It's adorable.
Now, this kraken. Let me just go ahead and tell you guys the mechanics. There is a harpoon. There are harpoon guns on your boat. These tentacles got to be harpooned and brought in if you were going to try to melee them. You can harpoon them and pull them in with the strength, or you can attack them from range.
Now, just-
Are our
just
weapons,
so
they're
you know.
no longer pillows, correct?
They are no longer pillows.
Once we finish round 2, technically, yes. So after Gertie ends his turn, correct. Now,
Okay.
just to clarify, Lucy, Floyd, you two will still need to do a strength saving throw to see if your ship can raise the anchor before you can get to this. So Gertie,
All right.
Gertie.
All right, so Gertie is going to duck back into the backpack, and Gertie's butt sort of suddenly sticks out of the backpack, and I use Ancient Way of the Egg, and I start launching eggs at the tentacle. Now I make my attack, which I can also use my extra attack for, and I can spend a key to use as a to use twice as a bonus action. So I'm going to be making 4 attacks with my eggs.
Okay.
All right.
Make an attack at a tentacle.
All right. Here we go.
Just so you know, these tentacles are representative of the tentacles, not necessarily where they're at or the number.
Gotcha.
They're figurative tentacles.
All right. No, that didn't work.
The same type. No, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm sorry,
what? What? I'm sorry. What? Something.
Wait your turn.
We,
thing.
milady, something. I don't know.
Wait your turn.
Milady, body pillow, tentacles. This is shaping up to be a day.
Yep.
All right.
Shape it up to be a
Having a
day.
great time, by the
Anyway.
way. You guys throw one hell of a party.
All right. I'm just going to use my this ability here,
Good plan.
and that will work. Fine. There we go.
Hopefully.
Okay. So first attack.
That'll hit.
16
Second
hits.
attack.
That'll
18
hit.
will hit.
Third
2
attack.
for 2. 17 will
Yes.
hit.
And fourth attack.
18 will hit again.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
All right.
Makes the Kraken angry. That's
I
the
don't
sound of an
want to
angry
hear
Kraken.
anything the next time I make dragon sounds. I don't want to hear anything from you.
The sound is traveling underwater. What did you expect?
All right, so that is 9, 8, 6, and 9 damage as a barrage of eggs suddenly fly out of Gertie and explode in a big flaming yolk.
All right, 23 points of damage there. You take a huge, not really a chunk out of that tentacle, but it looks pretty rough as you pound it with eggs. Doesn't like that. Anything else for your turn?
I don't
like
that.
Move action. Move action. I'm going to duck and bury myself back into the backpack.
Okay. All right, then.
Very brave of you.
End of round number 2, Grandmaster.
Yes, I need a roll from you.
Damn it, 6.
Wow, you are sadly rolling today. That is a total of 10 so far. But you know what? I've been staring at a lot of water. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's take a little bit of a break, okay?
All right. Very well. Acolytes will return in 10 minutes. Just working and then dying. That's all I got planned.
Every day we die a little more.
I'm already dead inside, so there you go.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw versus depression?
Depression's winning, trust me.
Bold of you to assume that you get a saving throw.
Double disadvantage.
Ooh. Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
Here we observe the terrifying chinchillas. As they are unionized, they're quite dangerous. Their fluffy bodies hide many knives, and they're known to trample a champion or two. If you would like to tap into the ferociousness of these terrible monsters, check out our chinchilla shirt in our store.
The lot of you are welcome to navigate your way through the city towards the west, always with the great orc skull and its flaming lava eyes in the distance, the dread fortress ever present as the compass rose of this fell domain. You are able to navigate through the cities, and as you go, you can kind of see...
Hey, mate, real quick, as they leave the hideout, John... Oh, I didn't know what you were saying until it was already too late.
You just interrupted his mega speech.
Well, I didn't get a chance to say what I was doing as we were leaving. Just continue your mega speech.
No, actually, what are you going to say?
John says bye to Kenny as they leave.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
That slashing damage comes in.
At least it ain't my. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, nobody wants that.
We're not chopping bananas today, okay?
I'm a demon in a box, not a monster.
Thought you were making a charcuterie board.
Do those go on there?
Turn into the sausage party.
Cedric, we might put your sausage on the charcuterie board. I can't believe I said that.
Name that monster. It's a lich! And we're back.
It's us.
Oh,
Surprise! It's like 10 minutes flew by. We're here in the Kraken fight, starting at the top of round number 3. Woo! Lucy, you were at the beginning of this. You all still need to raise your anchor. Would you like to do so?
I will raise the anchor for sure.
Awesome.
What do I roll? You said a strength save or a check?
Save.
Check.
Save.
Check. I'm a liar. Check.
Okay, and just a straight check, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
17.
That one was there.
oh baby.
Whew. You're able to get it up.
Yeah.
Always, baby.
Make me a survival.
My mistress.
Make me a what?
Survival check as well.
Oh, okay. Survival, a thing that I'm terrible at.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Noted.
That also reminds me, Floyd, for the earlier Milady, you notice that fedora on your head grows 2 pounds heavier.
Oh, my neck. It's gonna be horrible for my beard.
All right.
Well
you
played,
are able to pull out as well. Your captain sailing your
more
boat
pounds.
also into the clutches of this kraken as it is blocking the island you need to go to. Let's see, that's a action to pull up that anchor, but you still have a bonus action, some movement if you want to do anything here on the boat.
Do I still have my spiritual weapon, or has it been like too much time? It's fine if I don't.
Make me a con save with
Isn't
disadvantage.
it a bonus action to move it?
It is a bonus action to move it, and also attack again? Question mark.
Yeah.
I
Bonus
never
action to
play
move it.
anyone that has this fucking spell. So.
So you have
Yeah.
I'm trying to
It's
think
like-
because the boat. It was on your boat.
Yeah.
So
Well, it was
technically,
on the boat that we ended up getting on. I know
Yeah.
because they swapped and then swapped again.
Yeah, so it's with you right now on your boat.
right. So
So yeah, as a bonus action, you can move it up to 20 feet and then repeat the attack again.
you can, but they sailed for. Nah, you know what?
Sailed
You
away.
can. You know what? You can move. It's on your boat right now. You can move it as a bonus action.
Okay,
20
can I attack at a tentacle with it then?
You can. Yeah.
Okay. So I will do that. I'll just move it to the closest tentacle, I guess, if I can get close enough to it.
Yeah, you can get there.
And then, okay, cool. And then, just gonna. Well, can I roll my spell? I don't know how Foundry works. I never use a spell book. Ooh.
She's excited.
Yeah, just
There's
go to.
so many icons in here. Okay, spiritual weapon. I clicked it. Did it do anything?
I believe that's just to cast it. Just go ahead and roll your d20 plus 8.
Okay, I'll just do that. That's just easier. All right, I rolled it, and it's a 22.
That'll hit.
Cool.
And what was your damage of 8? D8
It's a
plus
D8 plus 4.
Yeah.
So 12 points
All
of
right.
damage.
12
Max
points.
damage, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
All right, 12 points of damage down on that kraken. On your side here. Okay. Gertie, what are you gonna do?
Hurdy. Well, with my hasted action, I'm gonna use I'm gonna expend 5 of my golden feathers to give my buddy the bird a bit of immunity there. You now have 5 D8s to spend to reduce damage by that amount. You basically have a ward of 5 D8s, so when you take damage, you can roll any number of those as you wish and reduce it by that amount.
Okay.
That's my hasted action. As my other action, I'm going to go over to the whatchamacallit, the
Harpoon.
what are they called? Ballista.
Harpoon gun?
Yep.
The harpoon gun. And with my movement, going to get the action to shoot one of the tentacles. What am I rolling?
Plus
for that?
7 to hit.
Plus 7 to hit. All right. So I am just going to roll, and we're going to add 7. Pachoo. Is it doing it? Why is it not doing it? Go.
Go.
25.
25 is gonna hit. That's gonna be 2d6 if you want to roll those.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how much
Piercing
damage you can
Boom,
do.
boom. Oops, no, why did it do 3? Oh my goodness. 2d6. Go. Oh, not bad.
Ooh, Pretty high there.
through one of the tentacles, and then reeling it in. What's that?
All right, you're gonna have to make a contested strength check. Although you don't need to because that tentacle gets obliterated if it's the same one Gertie was shooting at. I'm assuming.
I mean, if it's in the way, I was going for like trying to clear a path in front of us, essentially. So if it was in front of us, I was going for that one.
Narratively, you've done enough damage to get rid of a tentacle.
Yes. You slice it in half and pieces of it go everywhere. Suction cups litter the floor of your deck.
In that case, I will then spend another one of my resources. I'm being vague because I'm trying to annoy Mandari because she can't work out what I am. I'm going to spend another resource to. This should make it clear though. I say, "Hey Clanky!" I look overboard into the water and I say, "Clanky, remember that time we helped you out? Now it's time to return the favor." And I'm going to cast Summon Construct, and a gigantic metal construct shark appears out of the water behind one of the tentacles with a golden tooth, and it's got a blowhole for some reason. Because it's poorly designed, I guess. But it is a giant metal construct that is working for me.
Isn't the blowhole for like mammals, like dolphins and whales?
Yes, you'd think so, but it is definitely a shark in appearance, but has a blowhole.
Got it.
Quit questioning everything.
Sure, it's just for fun,
Also,
for special effect.
Also, I'm saying it's giant, but it's actually only a medium construct. And then I think it takes an attack at the end of my turn. So that's all I can do. 2 hasted and a bonus, and my movement. And then let me just double check whether it uses my stats or whatever.
All right.
Shares my initiative count. Takes its turn immediately after yours. All right. So it is going to attack one of the tentacles, and it's gonna get a shit. I'm starting with the migraines. This is hard to read. Multi-attack. It's going to make a multi-attack, and it's going to get 2 bite attacks. And it's going to be a plus... Where does it say the modifier? It's my spell attack modifier, that's why. My spell attack modifier is a... I can work that out. I've got a negative spell attack modifier, that's great. I've got... Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be... The first one's definitely going to miss because it's going to be a 10 to hit.
10 will miss.
Yeah, and then the second one is going to be it would have been an 11, and then this one is a 12.
Those will miss.
Yep.
Yeah. It's doing that shark thing where its nose is right up against the tentacle, but its mouth is doing this.
Can't quite figure it.
What is your shark's name? Your shark construct's name?
His name's Clanky.
Clanky, got it. Clanky or Clunky?
Clanky.
Clanky. Got it. Cool.
All right, Clanky the
Sweet
shark on the board. Floyd of the Pink. What do you want to do?
As I stand atop the deck, I look around, seeing the tentacles, and my eyes glow with approval. And I raise my head high as I whisper, I know what I must do. I walk over to the side, the starboard, some might say, of the ship. Yes, I'm very nautical and awesome at the same time.
Which side is the starboard side?
Yes, that one. As I move my way over to it, I will look down to the seas below, and I will go ahead and cast... what was I casting again? I'd like to attempt to cast Plant Growth underneath their vessel to try and create difficult terrain for their ship to move through.
What a shame we're on your port.
Plants growing from the bottom of our ship.
So you're wanting...
Well, it's reaching... the plant growth is reaching upwards, maybe clogging up their
Plant growth grows up
rudders.
to like 100 feet, right?
Yeah, it's like very much. It's big
like 100
overgrowth.
feet tall or something.
It's very thick bush, Rob. It's very thick bush.
It's very
It's
big bush.
it's also a terrible shame that we're on your port side and not your starboard side, though.
Yeah.
Some might argue that
You
things
did
flow
specify
differently.
starboard and looking.
Well, technically, I am
we are on the
speaking to
port.
the plants. It doesn't really matter
Holy
what
fuck.
side I am on.
And the plants are going,
funny,
what
though.
ship?
Yeah, the plants are saying, "Watch! Oh, I can only see one ship," and they reach up and grab yours.
So it doesn't stop them entirely. It just makes them spend 4 feet of movement for every 1
Okay.
foot move.
Yeah.
So
All
it's
right.
just difficult terrain. It's not like a grapple or anything. It's just slowing. I'm trying to slow their boat down.
Okay. Yeah.
Slow your roll.
Your boat will be slowed in the water as it's not able to cut through the waves quite as easily with all this plant growth on the front. And actually, it's going to any frontward shots of a harpoon are going to have to be rolled with disadvantage because it's also going to kind of block the way for that harpoon gun.
That kelp garden, just massive. Huge giant bush underwater.
Yes.
All right.
And for my
We're
bonus
all
action,
adults here.
We're all adults. Just go trim the bushes.
Are we?
Then you can find the tentacles easier.
I will use my movement to walk up to the very front of the boat itself, and I will use my bonus action to call out to the great kraken in front of me. And I will say, Lord of all tentacles, hear my prayers. You see, those who try and attack you will do you harm, while we wish not to do that. And in so, I speak the great word. Woo-woo. Woo-woo.
Give me
I'm trying to-
animal handling, DC 19.
Okay, let's go. I believe,
I believe,
believe.
Dave.
Come on! Cringe!
Oh, it was so
Damn it.
close. It was almost the 17.
Ooh, no!
I got yucked when I tried to yum.
She turns on you, now staring her gaze directly at your ship, unhappy. She's no lord, but ruler of the ocean.
I should have known better. That's all I have for my turn.
Very well. Gertie, get after it.
All right. The Gertie is going to, with my move action, I'm going to actually, for the very first time today, I'm going to fly out of the backpack to midway between the ships, and I'm going to fire a flaming egg at their sails. And then fire 3 more at the tentacle, and then fly back into the backpack.
Okay. All right.
But we do expend some red feathers to do so.
Yes, lots of these red feathers like sort of erupt out as Gertie takes to the sky.
Make a hit for the sails of that ship. Make a roll the hit.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
are
yeah.
you kidding me? Nat freaking 20!
Oh yeah. Your flaming egg hits those sails, and it's like
don't
they're
dab
made of
while you're flying,
gasoline
dumbass.
as they go. That will also slow down your ship now, as one of your sets of sails is on fire.
Leaving a trail of smoke behind you. Gertie,
Drops
anything...
and stones will break your bones, but bird eggs will bloody burn ya.
Go ahead and now roll those attacks on the tentacle as their ship begins to set afire, starting at the top in their middle sail. 20 will hit.
Ooh.
10 will not hit.
And
16 will hit.
Yes.
all right.
Roll the damage.
Okay.
Oh, full points. We got 10.
Whoa.
We got 10 again. Full points twice in a row.
Oh my god.
All right. I'll take it. And as Gertie sort of flies down, like Flight of the Valkyrie, as it just like basically flyby bombs these tentacles that Clank is chewing on before diving back into the onto the deck.
Your ship begins to progress, but does not move away because that kelp is slowing you down still.
All right.
You are not free yet.
End of the round, but before we're over, the Kraken rears up its tentacles and is going to slam down on both ships. All right, 20 is going to hit those ships. I need everybody,
Smart Kraken won.
everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw. 18 is the DC.
It's sweeping off the deck.
It's unfortunate that you're not within 10 feet of me.
It's okay. I didn't like this life anyway.
All right.
I'm seeing what? Floyd the Pink with 14, Herdy with 8, Gertie with 18, Lucy with 6.
All right.
Definitely thought I rolled the 11. I was like, okay,
Gertie
that's
will
not bad.
succeed as this tentacle slams down, dealing 21 points of bludgeoning damage on a full connect, half on a miss.
Because me and Gertie have evasion, I take no damage, and he takes half.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how much was it there?
It will be 11 points of damage on a success with the evasion and 21 on the failure. All right. End of the round, Grandmaster. Let's get a dice roll out here for you.
Yes, please. A 14,
14,
finally.
there we go.
Something decent. Not embarrassing at all. Good,
Much better.
good. Now, before we kick off our next round, that beautiful golden butterfly flies high above, noticing that 3 of you never called out to it.
I did though.
It will go to the 3 that did not call out to it, and you are now going to experience the butt in butterfly as it leaves a crop dusting for the 3 of you. Make a Constitution saving throw. I see a 15 from Herdy. Gertie a 19. Lucy a 13.
It rolled so low.
Wow.
You all will save the farts that drift down from above, but your noses will burn and you will taste clearly what this butterfly has been eating. It is nasty. It will make you want to throw up. Breathing will be difficult, and you might even be coughing for your next round. But this butterfly flies off. Congratulations on all of you for saving this time.
All right. Beginning of a new round. Round number 4, Lucy.
Okay, so I'm standing here, demonic ass looking satyr with fire behind me. How, like, would I have, I probably at this point as we've been traveling, or if I need to, I don't know if it takes a turn or whatever, would have like opened the map, and I assume that it says the same thing that theirs does, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. How far away is the island from where we are?
It is
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. And how many tentacles are there?
There's a lot, but there's only 1 or 2
There's like
blocking
a-
your way.
Could
Yeah,
I?
we're-
Did the tentacles count as separate creatures?
As you take them
Would-
down
would my-
individually, yes.
Would my shark have gotten when it left my shark's range to attack the ship instead? Would my shark have gotten an attack of opportunity?
I mean, you could say the same thing about my spiritual weapon, but
No, you
know.
can't because spiritual weapons aren't creatures, but
I
construct.
think spiritual weapon can still make attacks of opportunity.
Nope, specifically not. Spiritual weapons don't, and constructs do.
Yeah, or else that would have happened when they made the jump to across from the ship.
You're wanting your
Sure, that
you're wanting
makes
your
sense.
shark to
Yeah.
take an attack of opportunity on a tentacle.
Yeah.
Sure.
The tentacle itself hasn't,
If you call it-
not the one that you are at did not move. The ones that hits are the ones in front.
This thing's
Okay.
got 10 tentacles.
Cool.
Not that you all have
That
to
was
fight every
fast.
single one, but yes.
So anyway, how far apart are the tentacles from each other?
Think about 10, 15 feet from each at least.
Okay. Could I, like, cut a clear path just like through them, like personally, like as like a human being, or I guess like a humanoid being?
Are you using your walk on water to run through them?
Yeah.
You could definitely try that.
You are going to try to run 60 feet
Yes,
through
I
an
would like to do
ocean
that.
of tentacles. Okay,
Yes, correct.
cool. Just clarifying. It's bold. I like it.
Run past my shark. I dare you.
I'm gonna like, before I jump off the boat, I'm gonna
Do it,
try and
Kelly.
like long jump mirthful leap so I can get some distance, and then
And land on my shark.
try to run. No, I'm not gonna land on your shark. I'm actually gonna be like, oh, that's an interesting looking shark, and then I'm gonna go the opposite direction of that shark. I don't actually know what direction.
I believe
is
that's the
towards
port
island,
side, Malay.
but I would like to.
It's the
You can
port
see the
side.
island. The
It's out
Kraken
this
is
way.
between you and the island.
Okay, so it's
We're
like
making
it's
this
like
very
over here.
linear. Yes.
Okay.
That'll
So
be the
yeah,
next-
so I would basically like to. I would like to thread the needle through this guy. So let me just make sure I understand how Mirthful Leaps works.
I mean, if you're running
yeah,
on the
this
water
is just whenever
between
you make a jump.
tentacles, they're gonna take a swing
What?
at you. If you're running in the water between all the tentacles, they're gonna take a swing at you.
That's fine.
Okay.
But, whatever.
All right, cool.
So I'm gonna take my full move to like run to the end of the ship, because I've got 35 feet there, and then I want to try and jump, which a long jump is the it's like equal to your strength score if you have 10 feet running up, and then I get to roll a D8 to add extra distance to my jumping.
Okay.
So
go for it.
I do a big runums, and then I'm gonna add a D8, which is 2. So I jump 20 feet. I launch myself 20 feet off of this.
Yeah, you take the plank that was at the side and you move it to the front so you get a nice little arch as you fly across, like kind of bounce off so you get a good jump.
And then I think that still counts as movement that I'm doing, unless you guys want to let it be.
No,
free
you can
movement.
keep moving.
And then I'm gonna use my. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Since I'm gonna be landing on the water, I'm gonna be running whatever. I'm going to. So I would have landed, I don't know, 20 feet out here, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to take my action to dodge.
Okay, taking your action to dodge.
So we jump, and then we run, and then we dodge.
Technically, I run, then jump, and land, and dodge the tentacles.
Got it.
Okay, so this attack will have disadvantage on you as you jump out into the water. The eyes of the Kraken just dart over to where you're at. It'll.
There's a weird thing though that happens in it's nothing to do with Banjo, but for some reason a bastion of law happens of some kind, and anything with disadvantage can work with
You're
with
such a
regular
fucker.
roll.
Wait, is that within? How close does that have to be to you?
Fuck knows, who cares?
Well, keeping in mind the tentacle is. Keeping in mind the tentacle is.
Yeah, it's whatever
attacking our
works
ship,
to my
so it is
advantage.
right there.
Fine.
Hold on. Wait.
Work in my favor.
This
then
tentacle,
it's fine.
this tentacle is not close enough to you, I don't think.
And
Okay,
also, did you refer to yourself as Banjo?
No.
Oh, disadvantage. Do it.
I said it was.
All right.
I said it was nothing to do with the Banjo
Copyright
music.
infringement on your channel.
Disadvantage coming in.
Get him.
We're gonna get it.
Does a 14 hit you?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, you're able to run out there in the Kraken tentacles. It's attacking as you're dodging it, as you're using that fancy footwork to dip around. That tentacle
Satyr
comes by
feet.
and just whoosh, just slaps at the water and completely misses you on that attack. All right, you're
It
safe.
just looks like it's
Nope.
playing in the water right now.
You're safe for now. All right, Gertie, it is your turn.
The kelp
Right,
slow
well-
you down.
Yeah, it's not the only thing that slows me down, because I've just realized that both haste and summon construct concentration, which means my haste ended, which means my lethargy kicks in, and so I cannot take movements or actions this turn.
Oh shit.
But I can take bonus actions.
Okay.
So I will. So what I'm actually doing as my bonus action is I'm quick and casting Dimension Door and just landing on the island. But what it looks like is I say, Gertie, I'm feeling a little stunned. And then Gertie's legs will come out and run up the much too steep netting for me to run up. But Gertie can manage it. And on the top, there's a little red platform with a little red symbol on it. And then you jump off and fly, whee, and land on the Dimension Door. Land on the island, rather. And bonus action Dimension Dooring to the island.
Okay.
But it looks like we're flying there.
All right.
Very good.
You fly to this island. Floyd, what do? You're the only one still on a boat.
Yeah, you're the stuck here.
You're the captain now.
And his boat's on fire.
It's your boat.
Yeah, your
is on
boat is
fire.
on fire. You're the only one there.
My boat's on fire. How about yours?
Looking at my great mistress, I will look to her and shake my head in a simple amazement and say to myself, it is true what they say. It is not about the mirth, but the motion in the ocean. I understand now. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to use let's go ahead and use what the hell is it called? The hidden paths to teleport myself 60 feet directly to the island.
Yep. Yes.
As I land on the island, I'm going to go ahead and use my action to cast Control Winds and create a downdraft that tries and pushes Hurdle and Girdle down into the water, back in with the Kraken as they float towards the island.
Hurdle and Girdle? You mean Gertie and Gertie?
Yeah, whatever. Hurdle, Girdle.
Who already
Gertie,
on the island?
I don't know. Whatever's not copyright infringed, okay?
My name is Hurdy-Gurdy, and you're not going to do shit because I'm going to use Counterspell at 5th level.
Okay, so we are bonus action to move, correct?
Yeah,
to
bonus
do
action to do Hidden Path, or whatever it's called. Gets me to the island, and then bonus action to... bonus action to move action Control Winds at them. Downward draft. At 5th level.
But reaction counterspell.
Okay. 5th level. You're casting 5th level as well, though, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes.
So you guys got to roll? I believe.
No, there's no roll needed because I cast it at the level.
Oh, because you cast it at that level. That's right. My bad.
Yeah, if this was Pathfinder rules, I would be able to also dispel it because I also have Control Winds prepared, which is why I knew it was a 5th level spell.
Lol.
All right.
It is not Pathfinder. But good piece of
Much to
information.
Dad's chagrin.
Fun facts for everyone.
All right, fair enough. You all make it to this island. Ignore the boat because you don't have one.
Yeah, sorry. I just already added that. For some
My
reason, I
immersion.
assumed you would take the boat to the island.
There is a different boat on the island.
Yeah, there was one already there. Go figure. The second part on your parchment appears. The dead miss their tunes. Sing them a song with twos to find your next clue.
Well, thankfully.
I will interpret. Actually, make a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone?
Yes, to see if
Everybody?
you understand.
Oh, man.
Hurdy's with a 5. Hold on, let me check everyone. Yeah, Hurdy's with a 5, Gertie's with a 17, Floyd with a 12, Lucy with a 19. Okay, somebody on your team at least passed. What this means is both of you must sing the same song to enact the next part of the riddle.
Okay. Cool. Luckily, Hurdy and Gertie are both proficient in the hurdy-gurdy.
Oh, good.
So we pull out an instrument each, and we start to sing something. We've got what are we singing, dude?
I sent you a message. You want to do that one?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. We both actually we put away the hurdy-gurdy and we both bring out a stringed instrument that's it's kind of like a guitar, but it's got like a vellum skin over it. I don't know what the name for this instrument is. It's like 4 strings and it's like a long neck with like a rounded bass with a vellum skin. Anyway, whatever that one is. And I start tuning mine and I go ding 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 ding.
And you watch as Gertie starts twisting and tuning. Ding 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 ding
ding ding ding ding ding ding ding
ding ding ding ding ding ding.
Ding 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 ding
Ding ding ding ding ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Come on, Rob!
And then we start rocking into it. And we're gonna roll.
Don't let us stop you. Feel free.
Technically, I didn't hear any stinging that just happened.
Yeah, that's the whole
There's no
point.
stinging. There's lots of instrument playing. I didn't hear any stinging.
Scatting is singing, and we were scatting. We were saying those ding ding dings out loud.
Exactly.
That was your instrument.
Yeah.
Just hold it there.
Yeah, we
while
can
you
play
started doing
instruments.
it.
Yeah,
Like
we
air
You don't
guitar.
actually play the instruments. You're just making the sounds and moving
yeah.
your
Insight check.
Sounds of ding ding ding.
with that 18 performance. That will succeed. Before we move forward, Lucy, Floyd,
I flip over.
will you
Okay.
also play your music?
Yeah. Yes.
I look towards the master and say, "Are you ready, mistress? We have practiced long and hard."
I think so. And I'm gonna put my arm around his shoulder and start to sway.
As we sway back and forth, I begin the opening line. Oh, say, can you see?
By the dawn's early light.
He started with an interesting key there.
Listen, it's too loud.
Proudly we
You, go ahead and roll a performance check.
Oh my goodness.
One of you may roll a performance check.
Oh, nice.
22.
Oh, let's fucking
Also,
go, baby.
success. Both of you look at your maps. Now, how we're going to play this out is now instead of individual turns, you will each roll together. So, go ahead and have one person roll for a new initiative, and you will go together on that turn while you are on this island.
Let me reset the initiatives.
So one person will
want me to do
roll
it?
for
You want me
each
to do it? I can do it.
turn.
I can do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Do you believe in me?
I believe.
Do it. I'll do that one.
You do ours. Why not?
Oh,
take it back.
nat
Is that-
one.
That's why not.
You're way too busy
How am I
focusing
this
on
slow?
your music. You are going to be one round behind. They will get 2 turns. 2 turns before
And I'm like,
you
no,
get.
Gertie, you're lagging. Are you dragging? Or are you Russian or are you dragon? It's not quite my tempo.
I'm dragging.
Not quite my tempo.
Ding ding ding.
And throwing chairs at him and stuff.
The final clue appears. You may only have one treasure at a time, so you must give the heart of your ally as a fine. Burn their passion and you will find the treasure you seek in kind. I'll read it one more time. You may only have one treasure at a time, so you must give the heart of your ally as a fine. Burn their passion and you will find the treasure you seek in kind.
Burn their passion. I think we have to kill each other.
Wow.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
don't know. I'm really rocking
guy did a
this
very
this
different place.
This instrument.
You will notice on this island full of, first of all, sand. Lots of sand. Small seagulls, a bird, a hawk, a few monkeys. Your typical creatures that might dwell here. As well as a clear graveyard, very old. With a few bones scattered here and there. That lead up to a temple with 2 giant pillars at its side, but low in height, a clear platform with a scale drawn on each of them. So, this goes to Lucy and Floyd first. What would each of you like to do for this round?
Well, we need to move up to the thing, right?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
probably will help.
Okay.
You do
I
have 2
want to
rounds
do
in a
that.
row, so
Are you
can-
cool with that?
Yes, we shall
Sorry, what?
move together the swiftness of the bond that we share.
What? Okay. So we're gonna move up as close as we can get to that. Is it like is movement still sort of restricted?
You have
So, like,
2
normal?
rounds. They're penalized around, so you can easily get up there.
Okay, so we'll
okay.
get up there first and foremost.
Cool.
And then you got to click the little weird square thing at the top to
the
fix
square. Yes, of course, the square.
it. And then I guess on the next round, question mark, do we need to do anything in between the rounds or are we good?
You are good.
Okay.
I need a roll from Mudcat really quick from our arbiter.
Hold on.
Oh shit!
Oh no! What does that mean? Did we just get laid?
With that nat 20.
Or murdered,
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. It depends on what you're into. Dear Arbiter, that nat 20 will be enough. Go ahead and bring one of your friends in.
The Arbiter stands up, raising a hand towards that graveyard as the ground beneath you begins to rumble, and bursting out of the sand is the skeleton of a dead minotaur with a large axe looking right at you, and it will take an attack. Let me roll. Ooh, we'll make it diplomatic here. It's gonna go for Floyd.
What did I do?
Does a 24 hit?
No. I mean, yes.
I was like, what did you have?
It's gonna come in for 18 slashing damage with that giant
Of
axe.
course. Oh, that is definite bullshit.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Yep.
All right. It will go into the initiative. Actually, let me just roll for its initiative here. No, that's not the right one. It will go after Floyd and I'm just gonna rule out that was its attack. It's going after you guys. It attacks. Although you guys still have your actions.
So for your round, this is now your turn. What would you like to do with this Minotaur facing you?
Okay, so just so I know from a mechanical perspective, we used first turn to dash to the things, then Minotaur hit me.
No, you had
Now-
2 rounds actually because they were penalized, so you could move over 2 rounds. So you have 2 actions.
2 actions each, or as we?
Oh, well, I figured. Oh, okay. I figured we used our first turn to move there. But.
Oh, unless you want to dash
shut
over
up.
the first
No,
turn.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Let's-
No,
okay.
absolutely not. 2 actions. That's what we meant to do the entire time. You were paying attention. It's
I
fine.
understood it. The Arbiter may be dense, but I understood. It was a dash to get
Okay,
there.
you wanted to dash, you dash. That's
And
fine.
then you have your
Grandmaster has
action.
spoken.
You have your action now to defeat this beast.
Go ahead.
Milady.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So sure, I'll. How close am I to one of those pillars?
It's right
You
behind
were right next to it.
Okay. One of the things I would like to do on this turn. Tell me if this is a bonus action, if it's worthy of a bonus action, or if this is a full action. Okay. I would like to take Floyd's body pillow.
No, waifu!
I would
No!
like to cut it open and set it on fire on one of the pillars.
Oh no! Oh no!
You
know,
can
it's
do
passion.
that. I'll let that be a free action unless Floyd is going to fight you for that body pillow.
If Mistress wants this, then Mistress wants this.
Oh, no.
So I do that.
Single anime tear rolls down to my cheek.
And then I guess as my action, I will take my big boy maul, which I haven't made a single attack with this entire time, and I will try to hit with it. I've got a +8 to it, so D20. Does a 15 hit? It does? Okay. So that is going to be... that's going to be 2d6. And then, I rolled a 1, so I do get to re-roll that because I have Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So 1s or 2s I get to... Or not Great Weapon Master, Great Weapon... It's like the fighting style.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
And then, so that is... Okay, so that would be 8 instead of 6 damage. Plus whatever my fucking thing is, which is 4. So
plus 4. Yeah.
12 damage total.
Got it.
Cool. Do I get extra attack? I don't think I do. Wait, yes I do. Do I?
How many attack
Am I
action?
What are you?
You get.
Paladin, yeah?
I am a paladin, yeah.
Yeah, you get extra attack.
You get 2
I
attacks
thought
per
so.
action.
Dope, then I will attack again.
Do it.
Cool. That one's not gonna hit. That one's at 12.
Just hits. It will be a glancing blow, half damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So then it'll be same thing, 2d6, which is 9 plus 4, 13. Round up or down?
Up.
Okay, so 7 points of damage then, because
Got it.
that's halved.
All right, you slash into him, but it's making some pretty good headway as these bones start to crack and crumble off of pieces of this Minotaur, but it's still standing in front of you there.
As you look to that pedestal, how did you set this afire?
I've got like a bunch of like, because I'm technically like a religious person. I've got like a bunch of like, I've got a tinderbox and like candles and shit. So I figured I like did a whole thing with it.
Okay.
Probably plopped some incense in there just to make it, all real nice.
As it burns of that beautiful incense, starting at her feet, burning up that waifu pillow, it almost seems for a moment she becomes animated and a tear drops from her face.
No!
In smoldering ashes, you wait. And nothing happens.
Rip.
What? She burned my waifu pillow for nothing?
For nothing.
Nothing happens.
Wildly unfortunate. Well, I guess you know what we gotta do, bud.
I looked down at my brother. No.
All right, Floyd, you also have a turn here before Gertie and Gertie get to go.
All right. To start us off, I will go ahead and, through my rage and anger of losing waifu, I will grab onto the wrist of the undead Minotaur, and I'm going to go ahead and use inflict wounds at 2nd level.
Okay. That'll hit.
That is going to be a 21.
Whew, yeah, that hits hard.
So
You want more
13,
D10.
and then I need one more D10.
Okay.
Throw that sucker on there. Oh, dang, 9 points.
So that's 22 points of damage.
You're good at math, sir.
This thing is looking pretty rough as you inflict those wounds on it. Those bones begin to get brittle and start to crack even more than they already are. But
I did love the blood splatter that came from this very skeletal creature.
Yes.
It's
The
the
blood is in the
marrow.
bones. It's accurate. Don't
Stuck
ask
in the marrow.
questions.
Is it still standing?
It is still standing.
Damn it. I'm going to go ahead and use my other action. I'm going to look around quickly. Do I see any scattering bugs of any kind?
Give me investigation, because you're looking specifically for bugs.
Okay.
Eight.
That is a solid 8.
You find some sandworms, which look a lot like mealworms, kind of hard outer shell, and they actually have 100 legs on them. I guess I'm
Interesting.
describing a centipede to you. That's what I'm actually
Fantastic.
doing.
How many do I see?
Yeah, with an 8, you will see 2.
I will go ahead and I'm going to cast Giant Insect on the centipedes / sandworm.
Oh, you
They're
said
called
centipede. I was like,
sandworms.
perfect.
Yes,
They're
that's exactly
sandworms.
perfect. That's exactly what I needed to hear. So they will obey my verbal commands on my turn, so they will share my turn with me.
I should have asked Mudcat what insect tokens we have before I came up with something.
I don't think we have any.
Okay. This is fine. This is fine.
It's fine.
I got swarms. I don't have individual ones. Fair enough.
And I'm assuming that will they take a turn on my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I will say, Centipede worm thing number 1. Attack the Minotaur in front of me.
It's called a sandworm.
Sandworm. Yes, of course. Sandworm.
It may look like a centipede. We call it a sandworm.
Roll the hit.
Okay, that is going to be... Oh, Jesus, they have the worst stats ever. Fantastic. I should have looked this up beforehand.
Well, that's why you can summon up to 10 of them.
Yes, it all makes sense now.
Sorry you only saw 2 of them.
That is going to be an 8 for their attack roll.
Will not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. Yeah. Second one I'm going to send over to Favio and other bird creature. What are you for Gertie and Gertie?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Wait, a giant centipede has a +4 to attack. I don't know why you're negativing it.
Oh, it does have a +4. Either way,
It uses
it's
its dex.
Yeah, so it would be a 12.
12 will be a glancing blow, half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is going to be 1d4 plus 2. So that is 3 points of damage to the Minotaur. Fantastic.
It'll take 2.
It goes up and tickles the bones.
It hits, yes, uses all of its many legs.
Tap, 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 tap.
And it has, what's its movement speed? It's got 30 feet of nothing. So it'll go halfway towards these two and hold its action until they walk by, and then it'll try and attack them as they come by.
Okay.
Very good.
Good luck.
All right.
All right. I feel like you all have done what you can. Hurdy-gurdy. Your timeout is done. You figured out what's going on.
I say, it's okay. We'll practice later in rehearsal. Wait, what are they doing? And I start to run forwards. As I run forwards, a giant green circle appears about 10 feet in front of me, with a couple of chicken legs drawn on it. And as I jump onto it, Gertie's legs come out and spring down. As we cast jump. And I'm going to jump over the top of that thingamabob and right down to right in the middle of all 3 of these guys. And as we're in the air and coming down with that jump, I'm going to quicken spell a thunderclap and use Beak Buster. His legs go, Gertie's legs go back inside. His head comes back out the bottom of the bottom of the backpack, and his beak goes slamming into the ground with a thunderclap. Ah! Right in there, each of them needs to make, everyone within 5 feet of me needs to make a con save or take 2d6 thunder damage.
Dang! Look at that land!
24 for my con save.
Minotaur saves.
21.
That'll do it.
All right,
Come
Floyd.
on, Floyd.
Somebody fail.
12.
All right, that's a fail at least. Wait,
Damn.
It might not be with my -1 charisma. Let's see. So 8 plus 4, 12 plus -1's 11. So my DC is 11.
Yes!
at level 10 with a DC of 11.
10? Wow. Oh no, you potato.
Well, I slam down next to you at the very least, and a thunderous clap goes boom, but it doesn't knock anybody backwards.
It does get everyone's attention, though. It is clear that you have landed.
It's because I maxed out my strength and con.
Yep.
For a sorcerer? You fucking weirdo.
His
No,
cast
I'm not
is
playing a sorcerer. I'm playing Gertie.
Okay.
It's a
Very
very
specific.
specific build I had to make.
Yes.
-1
Yeah.
I'm
spellcaster.
Gertie.
Okay.
That was a good play for the jump spell. Just the execution, not quite there.
Not so much.
As we land, however, Gertie sort of shakes their beak, and as they do so, I'm going to basically launch a egg from behind me, and I'm going to launch it directly outwards and back the way we came. However, I'm going to aim it directly into the air so that it catches in the wind and starts to veer backwards towards Gertie from that angle, and hit Gertie straight in the heart with my unarmed strike, which I'm then going to burn a key in order to turn it into a burning hands, which I'm going to try and engulf the Minotaur, Floyd, and the bugs.
Okay.
Okay, I want to make sure I'm understanding this right. You're shooting out an egg from your butt. It's going to catch the wind and
Cloaca, I
ricochet
believe.
back. Cloaca, I apologize. From the cloaca.
It's okay.
And it's going to circle back to
It's gonna
hit
hit me in the chest. I'm
Hit
the
her.
origin of the burning hands, it sounds like.
Got it. And then the burning hands
Gonna
to
hit
set
me
that heart
right in the
ablaze.
chest, and then these three as well.
Okay, yeah.
Is this because I keep using your head to pound the ground?
That's because you said you didn't like my music.
Bird brain.
All right.
I guess roll to
Furball?
attack.
Make your attacks.
Yes. Okay. So rolling
If he's
to attack.
willingly allowing you to do it, you could do it with advantage.
It's
With-
a willing thing.
All right.
Ooh, because it needed to
Okay,
be
so it's a
11 wasn't going to
25.
cut it.
25 hits.
Well, so with the 25, you will take 7 damage to
From
Gertie.
the egg.
But then So then Gertie, the Minotaur, the bug, and Floyd need to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my gosh!
20!
The Minotaur saves!
Dang.
Boom! That's an
All right, then.
impressive Minotaur!
Ew. This Minotaur did not come to fuck around. He was like, I'm here for the Arbiter, sir.
He's been waiting in the sand for this the whole time.
All right.
Mine
Sadly,
was a
everybody
14.
makes the save.
Mine's a 14.
What are your guys'
Yeah, everyone's a
thinking,
14.
bro?
Yeah, 14's the DC.
If I'm not getting out of the way, it's a 13. If I'm like choosing
Oh.
to stay there and get fired.
Yes.
Oh, it's still half damage though, so that'd be 5 damage to all the people
6
in
they're
that
under.
area.
Oh no, 5 damage.
Oh, 6 then.
I'm gonna take full damage.
You are burning your teammate alive here, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna take
Gertie.
full damage.
You know what they say, there's no fire in team.
You know, I've never heard that one before. What fortune cookie did you open up?
I don't think they're gonna let this in our next game.
Gertie,
Probably
as
not. Probably not.
as your chest begins to set ablaze, that pain begins to inch to every part of your body. That fire begins to spread.
Oh, this is more painful than anything I've ever felt.
As it begins to consume you. Describe your death.
Oh no.
What?
There's like notes. Everything goes quiet around him in his mind, and there's just this like slow, almost serene, slow motion fire that's burning up, and the crackling is all that you can hear, and then the sounds of the crackling seem to make like sparks, and then the sparks become little musical notes, and then those little musical notes have faces, and they like smile and dance, and they like bouncing a little bit, and they like bouncing musical notes around his head, kind of like a cartoon Tweety Bird sort of situation. And he just looks up at them and goes, "Well, I guess I'm not going to be in the sequel." And then he hits the ground.
A sad tear drops from the acolyte's face from high above, and it is almost as if it is raining as your death is mourned. Gertie, as your friend and ally lays burning in front of you, their heart completely disintegrated. Only to you can you see 2 chests that appear behind your enemies. You will need to choose which one you will open. As you know, chests can be dangerous. So choose carefully.
Can I make a investigation or an insight check to see if I can tell if there's a difference between the two?
Sure.
You may roll an investigation. Oh, wow, with an 18.
18.
You notice the one on the right. If you watch ever so carefully, unblinking, you'll get a sense of just the slight breathing as it inhales and the top part of the chest expands a little bit before decompressing yet again. Barely noticeable, just a centimeter in difference.
All right. Okay, so I've used my standard action, my bonus action. I do still have my move. Am I within range of Mandari? Because I don't want Mandari to use the one thing that she got, like specifically to like mess with people trying to move out of her range.
You would take an attack of opportunity if you move to the chest. Yes.
I will. What was that?
Do it, coward.
Fine. Get on. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll fly.
Okay.
But I will do so by attempting to, because I only get it if I leave her threatened area, right?
Yeah.
So if I just go to the other side of her where the chest is, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
think
If
I
you're
have
still within attack range, you're not leaving the range.
Oh, okay, cool. So I will take us to here and then just grab the chest that isn't breathing.
Okay. I need you to flip me a coin. 1d2. You can just do a 20 and then erase the 0.
Wait, how long of a turn does Dag have, real quick? Because didn't he like cast Burning Hands?
He did.
No,
Okay.
I used an action to use Unarmed Strike, which automatically casts Burning Hands on top of that as a key point. for my
Okay,
bonus
okay.
action.
Because you
And
got
then
weird monkey shit. Right.
Monkey shit. No, we have
It's
heard
the
it.
weird monkey shit that they
One,
do.
Did he throw it at us?
No. You
I
subtract,
also
get
forgot
rid of
that
the
the
0.
entirety of Rob's death happened in your turn. I was like, this turn's been going on forever.
So you click the D20 and you erase the 0, not -1.
Oh, okay, hold on. So I click on the D20, and then I see what you're saying. Haha.
Yeah.
All right, 1.
Arbiter.
As you touch that chest, the lid flips open, and it's a mimic. As the tongue.
The one that wasn't breathing is a mimic?
Yep.
The one that wasn't breathing is a mimic. The one that was breathing is a baby mimic.
Ah.
Because it doesn't know how to hold its breath as well. It's a
Low-key,
baby.
that's adorable.
Oh, it's a
That
little
is very,
baby.
very
He's
adorable.
a baby. It couldn't
That
hold
is very
its
adorable.
breath.
Oh, he's very cute.
It
And
is.
very
It's got
cute.
like a little. Now that it pops out, it has like a little pacifier in its mouth. It's adorable.
Cute.
Just odd angled teeth around the pacifier.
Which is also a tinier baby mimic.
Yes.
And she's going,
Mimic dog.
Yeah, Gertie is surprised and flustered, and as it tries to bite, Gertie goes, "Ow!"
It lashes
And that
out
is
its
all.
tongue at you to try to bite, but it's not gonna hit.
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
With an
thank God.
18. As you notice and begin to just slap with not really an attack, but slap at these suckers and move them a bit, you notice that underneath them, something is very shiny and gold. As long as you touch it, you claim it.
Ooh.
But that is your turn. You have done enough.
See if you can find a little skull token anywhere that's going oogity boogity.
Boogity boogity. Yeah.
Because I could really do with it.
Do the thing.
Floyd, Lucy.
Mumbo jumbo.
Now's the time. Now's the time.
Lucy and Floyd, what would you like to do for your turn?
Milady.
You do see the mimics right now. Those are no longer invisible.
Okay.
Okay. In that case,
as he says, my lady, is his head now on the ground from the weight of this fedora?
It is 16
Pandari
pounds
doesn't
total.
No fedora could ever hold me down. All right, sir.
Lucy doesn't need to kill Floyd because the weight of your fedora snaps your neck.
What would you like to do?
As my action, I would like to go ahead, wave my hands in the air as I speak the incantation, blowing a kiss towards Gertie to hold person.
Counterspell this motherfucker.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh,
Yeah,
17.
I didn't need to. You guys just suck.
Oh. Right on the button. Right on the button. In that case,
You hear shit. What did we call the dag? What is that name backwards? Adlin.
Damn it, I've got it.
Adlintag. Adlintarg.
yes, of course.
You
That's
hear a witch
exactly
called
what we're doing.
Adlintarg go. Just laughing at you. And
Alitnug.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well-
Is there any remains left of Hurdy?
You can see some remains of like his feet and fingertips.
Fantastic. I will grab one of his feet.
You do.
That's Herdy, not your waifu.
And as a free action, I'd like
Always
to
gonna think feet.
I will move a little bit closer to the baby mimic with my movement as I kneel down, offering it one of the feet, saying, "It's okay. You're okay. You're okay."
Animal handling?
Is that what it is? Okay.
It's a monster. You're feeding it.
Damn it! A 7. It is a baby.
It's hungry. You fed it. Now it knows you are food.
No, I'm
Food
off.
comes from you.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Do it.
And you could
Like
be
I am
food.
its mother.
Or its mother's right next to it. This is
I
not
can
that
foster
confusing.
listen, I can foster a mimic, okay? I'll fill out the paperwork.
It chomps up that foot and it begins to eye your own feet, noticing it is of, I assume, similar size. I don't know. Do you have bigger feet than Bertie?
No, much smaller feet. There's no meat on these feet. No.
Tiny feet, very light and okay.
Very tiny feet.
A big.
Very well. Anything else with your turn? Because that 7 is not going to appease the baby mimic.
No, I tried. I tried my best. I wanted to give love and raise a baby mimic of my own, but no, you've crushed those dreams, Grandmaster. Thank you.
I didn't crush it. You rolled a 7.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All my hopes and dreams. My waifu's gone. I don't have a baby mimic foster. It's fine. My turn's over.
You hear from the acolyte screaming, "Breastfeed it!"
All right.
Should be easy. All of you is
I
a boob.
roll for that.
Nature.
Yeah, nature check.
I will suckle it to my bosom.
This can only go well.
You're already shirtless.
I am proficient in it.
Oh,
Oh, buddy.
My nipple is gone. I needed that nipple. Oh, come on.
The baby
Are you
mimic
kidding
was
me?
nat 20.
Oh, I just wanted to give it love. This is what you get.
27 points of damage as that mimic bites on your
Oh
nipple.
my god!
How many points of damage? What?
It was a crit, a nat 20, 27.
It critted on the nipple bite.
15 piercing,
This is what
12
I get, acolytes. For
acid.
Trying to spread my love.
Don't shove your nipple in random animals' faces.
You tell me now!
Good.
Lucy,
Lucy
anything?
and the Minotaur are just kind of watching, like, that was something.
Minotaur's going after you.
Like,
Hey, you paid
no.
50 cents for this show, okay?
Listen, he's a cheap fighter. Okay. I am going to attack Dag. Or sorry, Gertie? Are you
Gertie.
Gertie's
Well,
the
I
bird?
feel attacked.
Gertie boy?
Gertie is the bird.
The bird, Gerd is the word. Okay. Yes, I'm going to roll to hit with my maul. I'm gonna run up and try to hit him like on the beak so it like cocks his head at the side.
You may
And
try.
that is a +8 is 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, great. And I am going to smite with my final 2nd level spell slot. So that is going to be, it's 2d6 plus 4. So that is, I actually get to re-roll that too, because I get to re-roll 1s and 2s. So that is well, I think I just get to re-roll it the one time. So do I take, I don't actually know how that works. Do
Just
I
the
take
one time.
So I know, but do I like take the 2 or do I take the 1 because I re-rolled it?
I think you have to. Do you have to take the new one? Does it say?
I don't think you do, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I have absolutely no idea.
Fuck it, re-roll
Let's
it.
default to the
Reroll it.
1 then.
It just says it. All it says is you can re-roll 1 or 2 on damage dice. And that's all it says on my sheet. So you say re-roll it?
Yeah, fuck it.
Or just
Yeah,
keep
we'll
it?
go with that. Reroll it.
Okay.
Being a cord.
Oh, God.
So that's 10, 14. And then plus the Divine Smite damage, which is, I never play a Paladin. This was a mistake.
What level?
D8s.
It's
It's a
2d8
D8
plus
the
an
level.
additional d8. So yeah, 3d8.
Did you
Yeah.
cast it at level 2?
I did cast it at level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
the attacks.
D3.
Oopsie. I don't think I add anything to that. I think it just is.
No, it's just a D8.
Yeah, it's just straight 3d8s.
Okay, so roll my 3d8.
Oh my god! Oh!
So that's
Gertie.
gonna
A
be
lot of smite.
an additional 22 points of damage.
This hit
Uh,
comes in, Gertie.
Total of
Doing
what?
that 22 points.
Total of what?
Total it was
28.
It was 14 originally plus the 22, so 36.
36.
38.
All right, you have 5.
Oh,
You have
36.
5d8 from me as a ward. If you remember, you can
Yep,
roll
so I'm gonna
5d8
use that
and reduce it by
5d8.
that much.
Cool.
Oh. Use that ward.
All right,
Use
here we
it.
go.
How much? How much?
Damn.
25.
I reduced it by 25.
So you take 11.
36, you take 11.
I am going to extra attack on you. And try to hit you again. Which is dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And then I'm going to smite again. This time I'm only at 1st level because I only have 1 left. So it's so we got 2d6 roll. I did roll a 1, so I'll re-roll it. Okay, that's a 5. So 11 plus 4 is 15, plus my Divine Smite, which is an additional 2d8. And that is another 10 points of damage. Are you still up, friend?
No, I'm not, because I'm a chicken.
Gertie.
And not a coward like some
That's what I
people.
built this lady for,
I'm a chicken, not a
motherfuckers. I haven't done
That-
any fighting.
Gertie, those strikes come in. You revive for a quick breath, but that second strike finds its purchase. Tell me, how do your last moments go?
I don't know if this is sporting or not, but I'm going to still try. In those final moments, Gertie gets clobbered so hard by the huge smite that he flies into the mouth of the mimic that's behind him. And there's this chomp and this chew as Gertie's body is ripped and torn asunder by the jaws of this mimic. But then you watch as Gertie's wing is snapped off and floats to the ground and touches the gold beneath the mimic, which only he can see.
Technically, as you have touched the chest first, in your moment
my fucking god
of death, you have won. Your soul
bullshit.
and Herdy's soul will be at rest. However, the treasure of the inside of that chest will not belong to you. As the mimics, now full, both have eaten thanks to the nip and to the body of our Gertie, wander away, and the golden chest underneath opens, pushing back the wing of Gertie. It is a golden, long body pillow with a beautiful waifu on there with adorable ears and a tail.
The tail comes off the pillow.
Yeah, it is. It's a separate thing. So the tail wraps around you while you hold the pillow.
Oh, yeah. Something, the friends we've won along the way, bullshit.
Body
pillows mine.
Body pillows.
So ends our gauntlet. Blood has been shed. We have pushed ourselves to the ultimate limit, and even in death have we found ourselves still going that extra mile. Remember, my acolytes, never give up. May you remember the lessons you've learned here in the Dread Fortress. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!